Welcome to the SN Cherry Stream game number 3. Warm-up game for Group 8. These are all my wonderful players who will be joining me tonight. I'm Stephen, your Green Master for this evening. Tonight's theme is fire. So, on to our first player. If you could introduce yourself and your character. I think we'll have Correggio up first.
Hi, I'm Gaz, and I'm playing Correggio, the Turtle Hexblade Warlock.
All right, and Lyndon, who are you playing tonight?
Hello, yes, I'm Lyndon. I'm playing, as I embark on saying his name, Sir Gerald Srit Robert Gobblespain the Fifth, who wants you to just call me Conker. Eh?
Ange, who are you playing this evening?
Hi, I'm Ange. I am playing Jasper, the fairy barbarian. She's so cute.
Samsara, who you play?
Hey, it's me, Sammy D, and I'll be playing Syzygy, the representation of me, an artificer, a cat girl, and a warforged, because I never sleep.
And don't forget the chair.
Oh yeah, this is Chaise. Chaise Lounge.
Chaise Lounge.
And last but not least, Matt, who are you playing this evening?
I'm Matt Butler, and I'll be playing Wellerslie, the three-green illusionist wizard. You have to pronounce it like that. If you don't,
I forget.
One more time for me, Matt?
Yes, of course. Hello, I'm Wellerslie. I'm a three-green illusionist wizard.
Wizard.
Wellerslie!
No,
Not to completely derail us right off the top, I rewatched the first warm-up game that we did, and I thought I was doing a good character voice, and then I just heard myself yelling, and I was like, oh no! Have made no adjustments.
No notes, Matt, no notes. Excellent, excellent. Tonight finds our adventurers at their local watering hole. Jasper, where do you and the gang hang out?
We hang out in the VIP section, obviously. They didn't have one, so I made them make one. So there is just like a corner that just has like not velvet ropes or anything, just like regular rope. But there is like a little VIP section in the corner for us to drink in, and it's the only table with our table service. Thank you.
Excellent. Gaz, Correggio, what's going on in this tavern? What's it look like? Give us a bit of decor.
Well, it's it's a fairly upscale tavern because Jasper wouldn't really be seen in something below a certain level of bouginess. So it's pretty bougie. It's got a whole sort of craft pub thing going on, like craft beer pub but upscale. And yeah, like the little area that we have roped off for us, it doesn't look like it belongs at all. It looked like it maybe used to be where they had the acoustic music playing from, the little stage space, and instead they've now just shoved a table there for us.
Have they shoved a table there, or did we just?
No, they did. They did because it was easier. It was easier than continuing to deal with whatever Jasper wanted them to do. So that it was just like, okay, just do it. Yeah,
All right.
Jasper walked up to someone and said, "Is anyone sitting here?" and took the table.
Thank you.
Yeah. I took a skim off the top and paid our adventuring party to move a table over there. That's why it's just hemp rope lining the area.
Yeah, it's actually just the rope that comes in your adventuring pack.
So, Conquer, what's the bartender's name?
Ambrose.
Ooh.
I'm not even kidding.
Is that AM Bros or
No, Ambrose.
just?
It's a name. It's a good Scottish name. What are you talking about?
It's a great
It's a
name.
great name.
Francis of Scotland, which is where, guys?
East.
And what is west?
Round.
Actual
real
Scotland
actual
as well.
Scotland.
I've never watched it.
Actual
I haven't watched
Scotland.
it yet.
Real actual Scotland.
Real actual
Yeah.
Scotland is west and fantasy Scotland is east. This is why this particular city known as Ludus and Lusor is in the dire straits that it is at times because of this war between East and, well, actual Scotland.
East
that is
Scotland and
Scotland's at
real
war?
Scotland.
I don't know, I'll make up this canon as we go, guys. Let's go.
Horrifying.
It's Canada.
All
All right,
Scotland's valid.
Ambrose. Ambrose is the bartender. Give me a brief description, Conquer.
He sounds hot.
He's a
Victor of the Gods hot.
oh, what am I thinking of? A tiefling, but like
Oh, yeah,
in a really sharp butler outfit that's just been properly ironed, and like he actually has a straight edge towel draped over one arm.
Oh, no.
Wow, this place is fancy.
It's getting fancier by the minute.
Yeah.
Wellerslie. How many drinks deep
Yes,
are we?
sir. How many drinks do I put away? I think Wellerslie has discovered port for the first time and has put away far too much of it and is currently sort of draped up against the ivory fountain, just sort of like, the thing about illusions, it's not like regular magic where you got to feel like you're throwing up a little bit. That's how you get it. For anyone at home who doesn't know, a 3-creen is a big bug person. And they can only communicate in horrible little noises, and so these horrifying drunken emotions are getting projected telepathically into everyone's sort of heads. So I don't know if everyone has seen Wellesley this drunk before, because you're getting residual drunk off of him, I would imagine.
Oh no!
And with this information,
Correggio is sitting there like just nodding along with whatever Wellesley says, like, oh yeah, man, all right, cool, that's really cool.
It is cool. You've got to feel like your stomach is on the outside of your body.
Yeah, man, I totally get that. Yeah.
Tao, sir.
Yes. I
Syzygy.
start chewing on it.
Gotta. Wait.
What is the
he
gang
doesn't say
talking
gotta.
about?
What is who
With that
talking about?
information in mind.
What is who talking about?
The gang. All of you.
The gang.
What is the agenda for the evening? What are we talking about?
Oh. Wow. They're really drunk. They're talking about some deep philosophical things that drunk people talk about. I'm making adjustments to my alcohol engine that uses all the drinks I'm pouring in to power my wristwatch. And we're probably discussing what happened last time we went to a bar and Jasper didn't turn up, and there were like so many vampires. It sucked. It really sucked.
All the fun parties.
You
What?
did. Oh my god, you would have loved it. There was it was a target-rich environment, and some of
I
them were
haven't
kind of
gotten
cute.
to stab anything in so long.
Oh, maybe we'll.
Yes, well, if it's any consolation, I think someone is actively trying to kill us. So I think it's probably reasonable to expect.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, that hasn't happened in a while, has it?
I think we
Well, I
have a
mean-
nemesis.
And
Oh,
I'm just
wait,
finding this out
wait.
now.
Nobody told Jasper. I'm pretty sure we were supposed
Jasper
to tell him.
loves nemesis. It's
love
our
the
favorite kind of person. Ah. I
haven't
feel
been enemy
so
in
bad for you right now,
long.
Jasper. The fact nobody told you so.
Who are we fighting? What's going
Yes,
on? Who can I kill?
Oh yeah, this is difficult. But there was a little, slightly incoherent chap called Kevin, who was
Kevin?
Yeah, the DJ.
yes.
He was.
Yes, he was the DJ at the vampire bar, not a vampire himself.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
And
nerd.
He was a bit.
I gather that we were in the way of some sort. Wanted us out of the way of some sort
Yeah.
of thing before the big thing happened.
No, but
Yeah.
he like someone
He
else
was
wanted
totally
him
a
out of-
puppet, though.
Yeah.
He was totally a puppet. Someone was controlling his brain. It kind of got a bit damaged when we tried to interrogate him a little too hard.
No,
this wasn't
man.
as bad as
I think Kevin was going to be gone anyway. It's not our fault,
I
know.
missed
Oh,
an
yeah.
interrogation too.
Yeah, I know. We tried
We
to
only
keep
got
him
as
in
far as
the
asking him
pocket, but
nicely.
it started leaking out his ear, and we had to hide him so the cops would clean up the body for us.
Syzygy, you know interrogating people is like my favorite thing to do on a weeknight.
You know how I felt when you didn't turn up to the bar.
Yeah, well, we had a date.
Yeah, but it was special to me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it wasn't even
Should we
worth
go?
it. I didn't
should
get
we
to kill
go-
anyone on my date.
Should we go and interrogate the barman?
What a terrible date.
Yeah, it's a bad date if I don't get to kill anybody, so it's fine.
Okay,
Whatever.
maybe we'll find someone later.
Okay.
Does anyone have a passive perception of greater than 50?
Almost 50.
1 to 5.
50, 50.
Okay,
1
50.
5.
I have
I was like,
17.
absolutely
Got to
not.
reload this.
Anyone else?
I don't
What's my
think
passive
so.
perception? Like next
Passive.
to nothing, I believe.
No,
Oh.
12.
12, nah.
14.
Close.
If you want me to insight someone, I'll consider it. But
Oh.
Syzygy, being
Yes.
slightly not intoxicated like your friends, who are currently wearing their own beer coats and not noticing this effect, the room's getting a bit warm.
Someone's adjusted the thermostat. We paid them not
Ow!
to.
I'll go fix it. And I just sort of like a child pretending to be an airplane, sort of go off the roof.
Um,
to find the
To
thermostat.
be more accurate, you're like a child pretending to be a biplane because you have 4
Yeah.
arms. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. They're just flapping every now and again. He does a little
General
jump.
Grievous styles.
Everyone he passes is like, "Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there."
Several of the
Do I find the
patrons
thermostat?
It's getting warmer in here.
Sure, make an investigation check for thermostat.
You got it.
Roll for
D20.
thermostat.
Rolling. What have we got, team?
Gang, gang.
Nat 1. I don't know where I am, guys.
You watch as Wellerslie makes his way around and behind the bar. The bartender, Ambrose, is currently out serving a table and looks disapprovingly, but doesn't move to intervene because he's been paid quite well. Wellerslie, you end up in the back of the bar. You go through into the employees only area, and you begin fiddling with some form of more modern Arcanotech. You're not entirely sure what it entirely is, but it could be a thermostat, certainly. We'll come back to you.
One of these has got to be that little temperature dial.
Something purple goes bloop.
I poke my head out. Did that do it? Did that do anything?
Oh,
Something
my
like-
audio receptors
No,
went out. What
no.
was he saying?
Sweaty.
The temperature has gone up.
No, it's worse.
Let
I don't
me.
like sweating.
So there is a relatively, for a more modern establishment, they do actually have an old-timey fireplace. I haven't seen these around in a lot of places, but there is an old-timey fireplace. It's very well-to-do. It's a solid white marble with a nice like curtail on the top. The mantle is beautifully draped in like a purple velvet. There are photos of their favorite patrons. Jasper's was put up there. Not willingly, obviously.
It was a very subtle hint.
Yeah, with a bag of gold next to it.
Subtle hint.
And you do see that the fire has run out of wood. there's no wood in the bottom of this thing, but the fire is burning and it's starting to like lick up past the mantelpiece. And you can see just the very corner of that purple velvet that's lined where the photos sit has just begun to catch a flame.
I would like to cast Chill Shield on Jasper and myself.
What is chill shield?
It's fire shield, well, flame shield, but the chill version of it. So we have resistance to fire damage, and we do cold damage when people hit us. So anyone who hits on us is going to get like a real.
Get one spell.
Yeah.
You cast on yourself for Jasper.
Oh, Jasper. Of course.
Baby.
What's everyone
Oh,
else?
thank you. That's better.
Correggio, with the heat going up like this, Correggio is just going to cast Armor of Agathis on himself because it's like a little free air conditioning there.
Yeah.
I love that you guys know violence is coming and are preparing for it. Good job.
What are you talking about? It's just
He just
hot
wants
and
to be
drunk.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just drunk and hot.
We're going to diplomat the fire. We're going to have a nice talk to it, and I'm sure it will see reason.
It's at this point,
We're gonna
Well,
craft a little breeze.
that what you have been tinkering with does in fact explode. Roll a dex save.
Me?
Of
Oh
course.
god.
You played with something you weren't meant to.
That's a 9.
Cool. Sorry, I need dice. How many dice, gang?
3.
Oh, I was gonna say 6. So
Yeah.
No, start lower. I
I
beg
figured I'd start low and he was going to double
I
it
understood
anyway.
that
So
reference.
yeah.
Start lower. I beg
I
you.
beg of you.
You take 9 points. Sorry. 4 points of fire damage and 5 points of psychic damage. As whatever this arcana contraption that you've been footering with
Yeah.
burbles over, the glass around it shatters, and you get covered in a purple-pink ooze.
Ooze. Ooze.
It's not even Saturday.
Ooze.
No.
What it's
Sorry?
I don't know. I
Conker
returned
is
to the
going to
bar.
leap up, having heard noise from the way Correggio went, and say, "Egad, crockpot!" and go running off towards where Correggio is. I assume there's a
Wellerslie.
point where he's like within 30 feet of him and the others.
Oh, of course, you guys are well within
Yeah.
10 feet.
So I
Except
will.
I can-
25 feet in the back.
And I can cast Chill Shield again on myself this time? Or is this still more than 6 seconds?
I'm
Sure.
just druid crafting puffs of breeze into my own
Yeah.
face. Not
Will,
paying
so-
attention at all.
Do you have a question about the pink ooze?
Anyway, he's going to say, good show, everyone. Keep up the good work. And cast Bless on himself and Correggio and Jasper.
Ambrose has finally noticed the fire and runs over towards it and attempts to smother it with his towel. Oh dear! Oh dear!
Like none of us did a damn thing about the fire. We were just like,
It's like,
I know a fire.
it's hot.
what
Here,
spies
I'll
are
cool you
supposed to be.
down.
Sorry, I don't work here. That's not my
Because,
job. Thank you. That's not my job.
Awful.
Lucky towel that he has been serving off of for the past 3 years. This is his favorite is Lucky Towel. It brings him a lot of good business.
No.
She's on fire at this point.
Oh.
I'll start druid
That thing
crafting
would be
puffs of air in his
Covered in
direction.
alcohol. That thing would
Fanning
go up
the
like,
fire.
Yeah, Ambrose goes up in flames, guys.
No!
He's a bartender.
Just hand me your towel. I'll mend it.
He is on
Is he
fire.
actually
He's
on
currently
fire?
on fire.
Oh dear,
Oh.
this
Stop,
will
drop,
never
and
do.
roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Oh no,
Ambrose goes
he's resistant to fire, but his tuxedo isn't. Let it burn.
Ambrose
Let
goes
it burn,
to kick
let it
Chad and
burn.
just like one hand rips his shirt off and throws it on the fire and just stamps on it. And he's
He's
just
super ripped.
he's just,
Yes. Jasper's just like,
hell?
and then back to druid crafting her, like, fanning her.
Not harmed at all. Resistant to fire tiefling doesn't care about this. It's at this point that the fire comes in like a horizontal line, the full square of flame that is now engulfed the entire mantelpiece of this of the fireplace comes straight towards your guys' table. I'd like everyone to make a dex save.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Not me though, because I'm still sort of
That is true.
by the bar.
Still attack the thing.
Am I in the way of this?
Oh, for sure. Everybody's on the way. We're all dex saves.
Right.
As you
Do I
attempt
get
to move into
advantage
the
on
fire.
this?
You can see.
Because of the fact that I can see fire. I see fire. 15.
So-
Ed Sheeran sang a song about this, I'm pretty sure.
He did do that.
There is an absolute banger of a cover of this song on YouTube. There's a heavy metal version.
Oh,
And it slaps. It goes hard.
for legal reasons, we can't play it, but
And there's also no
we're all in our heads right now.
two. One does a really high version of it, while the other one does a rock version of it over the middle, and it's great. I'll look at you later. Anyway, this is more to see who looks stupid as a fall over, and that's definitely Syzygy. Everyone else mainly does okay. Jasper, you're about to stumble, but you remember that it takes a lot to get you drunk, even
wait,
even at your size.
I have wings. I can fly. I try to run away, and then I'm like, oh, wait, hang on.
The room goes on fire. There is a wall of flame that does not burn. Instead, it tugs. And you see a trail of flame enter into the back room and grab Wellerslie by the ankle as well. And you're all pulled into the fireplace.
Wow! My ankles!
I don't think this is
What's
normal
that?
fire, you guys.
And I will bring you guys to our map for this evening.
Oh shit! Oh
Shout out to the Minimaps Patreon. I borrowed this off of. I did go and subscribe to them.
Ouch!
That's totally normal and not scary at all.
No, not at all.
For,
This looks fine.
for
They already had a VIP lounge.
um,
I didn't need
Weird,
to invest in all of those.
you guys appear in a puff of flame, scattered about you, fall to your knees, mostly still on your feet, seasoned adventurers that you are. A mere interdimensional travel is not going to scare you off quite so easily. What you do have a bit of trouble with is nearly stumbling into the 50 feet deep pit, which has lava at the bottom.
Oh, dang.
Before you is some sort of raised platform surrounded by various bonfires and candelabras, followed by at the far side, you can just see over the lip of this kind of raised platform a massive stone chair and a wide desk with a humongous face kind of built onto the back wall, covered in a humongous flaming red helmet. The eyes glow red and the mouth also spits out continuous smoke. In the far corners,
Sorry. No, go ahead.
in the far corners, there are two kind of pulsing. It's kind of hard to see over the lip of the thing, but you can see purple energy pulsing at both the corners of the room. 4 pillars hold up the roof of the chamber, and finally, standing in the center of said room is a figure who is not only already taller than you by about 10 feet up the top of this plinth, he also is taller than you by a solid 40 feet.
Oh, that's a big boy. Big boy.
A massive
Big
figure,
boy.
only what one could describe as a Roman toga.
Oh boy. Oh
Great.
god. Oh no.
Yo, Wellesley, man, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the thermostat.
Oh.
Skin is black that runs through it. There's red cracks that go up and across the chest in a spiraling pattern outwards, up the sides of his neck, and his eyes burn like liquid fire. He is hairless. He has 2 large golden pauldrons on each shoulder, and the sword he wields is the size he is, with a huge red gem placed in the center.
Oh boy.
He looks down
Yeah.
and his voice rumbles like an erupting volcano. Why? Wait.
I was looking for the thermostat.
Why? Why would you assault my missus? And he points to a gigantic, some 20-foot tall oil painting of what is unmistakably a vampire you met last night. Roll for initiative.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
jealous boyfriends
That's
are
the
the
one.
worst.
Oops.
Oh, apologies. Let me pull up
Oh
the
yeah,
initiative.
we've got to do the
No,
thing.
just-
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Try
Sorry.
again.
It's like a whole process to this.
Yep.
Do that.
Oh,
Initiative
there you go.
Is that me?
advantage.
Is that me? That's not me.
There we go. She's so initiative.
Oh. Now, I long rested in Beyond, but
Yes, please make sure you long rest on roll 20 so I can keep track of your hit points.
A little snooze. A little snooze.
Syzygy, your health is still too low, as is Conquer.
yes.
I'm looking for the button for long resting and yeah.
I'm
I'm just gonna
Mostly
set my
that
hit points to the
character
correct
sheet.
number. How's that?
That makes it easy for me.
Yeah.
Well, that Sammy is the only one who hears my
Yeah.
stupid stuff every single time.
It's because I hear you, Ange. Like really.
So has everyone rolled their initiative? Let me just check and make sure we had everybody.
Yeah, I should be on 7, not on 22. I thought I needed to re-roll to get in there.
Well, you're not on there at all, so roll again.
Really?
Make
Yep.
sure you click
Oh,
on
he
your
is now.
token before you roll.
I'm on my own one. Interesting.
He's in there now.
Yeah, there we go. It must have been taking a moment to update. So you said you're on 7.
7, yeah.
That is one
Like-
honest guy. You can have inspiration
Ah,
for
look at you.
an initiative.
That was me.
Right, yeah, you put Conquer on 7 and not Correggio.
My apologies. My apologies.
I apologize.
Too late to apologize.
Cool. I don't know how to tell you guys, but my buddy's initiative is 22, and he's got more dexterity than Conquer.
Is it too late to use a flash of genius on Jasper?
Seems illegal.
Someone call a lawyer.
You may. How much do you have to
Can you bump Jasper's initiative
26?
up to 26, please? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Just get a flex on him.
School.
If we can
Okay.
mark that off.
It'll be fun. It's going to be fun. As you kind of take in the scene, you do notice one further feature of note. The individual is wearing 2 massive bracers, which hook with chains out to his humongous belt. The belt and chains look off-brand for his aesthetic. They are black, they are jagged, but they look like more goth aesthetic than giant fire guy.
What punk rock?
So,
Does
Ew.
girlfriend get them for him?
it's a chastity belt. Jasper, what would you like to do with that in mind?
I would like to teach him how to accessorize. No, he's obviously like coming forward with his giant ass sword, right?
Oh, yeah, the whole room is shaking like the inside of a caldera of a volcano. The lava pits are starting to bubble and pop off. Like his whole like shtick is he is this kind of dark skin with these red pock marks, the lines going through him. Those have flare to a bright ruby red as an obvious indicator for violence.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't even know her. What are you talking about? And then I would like to rage.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh no, I have to roll a d8, but I need to find it first. Oh, I'm just gonna do it manually. But I roll this with advantage to see what wild magic effect pops off in this moment. 4 or 3. Oh yeah. Oh, 3. No, we're bringing my little best buddy out. So
Oh,
she's back, baby. So I'm going to. He's slightly too far away from me, so I'm going to run up 40 feet, so I can get to there. Oh no, why is life so hard? I'm gonna run up to there, and then I'm going to bamf my. Actually, I might just run up the whole way. Use my action to run up. Oh no, I have a returning axe. Just kidding. Pranked. And I'm gonna. A tiny little Flumph appears. Everybody's favorite tiny little Flumph appears right next to him. There we go. I got one. There he is. I got one. Everyone's favorite. She's a little pink Flumph named Juniper, and she appears next to him. And then I am going to. No, I will just run up the whole way and just get directly in his face.
Nice.
And get ready to.
Now,
tank.
his face is 40 feet from the ground. I must strain this enough.
Directly into his shin.
So we are 40 feet off the ground.
Yeah. I mean,
flying?
yeah, I can fly. I'm gonna fly as close to his face as I can get with my. I'm like, I don't even know her. Like just yelling like a drunk white girl. Like.
You fly up in this diagonal pattern, zipping, zapping, going straight up towards his face. You see as you get closer that his eyeballs are about the size of your chest.
Yeah.
And there's literal liquid pools of magma running down in a perpetual tear on both sides.
Oh my god. Do I know what this creature is, by the way? Am I smart enough for this?
Sure, let's have the party roll a religion check. Why not?
Religion?
Religion!
That's not where I thought this was going.
Anyone else who wants to get in on
this is strong suit.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
You know what?
Natural 20, but a -1.
I will honor the natural 20. The DC was 20, but I will honor the natural 20. Conquer.
See, I remember this because I went to a religion class once.
A religion class.
It is said that the gods have spawn. They sire various beings throughout the cosmos, whether or not they are on other celestials or beings, we're unsure, or how they reproduce at all. But what is known is that there are some who walk amongst the heights of Mount Celestia. There are some who call themselves Imperiums. Imperium is a celestial who is a direct descendant of God. Judging by the various accoutrement of this chamber and the visage of this specific Imperium, you would guess some sort of fire god. One would think. However, what kind of threw you off initially, you didn't realize immediately as you ran into who this individual was, is that Imperiums, as the token art would suggest, usually have white alabaster skin and divine glowing white eyes. A small section of Imperiums don't like mortals much, and sometimes they are not allowed to stay on Mount Celestia anymore. Which makes you also wonder what plane of existence you're in. But that would be an Arcana check, and, well, the chances of 2 nat 20s in a row are 400, so let's try. Roll me an Arcana check. Conquer, let's see how we go.
Come on.
It was pretty good.
Not bad.
With 14, you know, this ain't Mount Celestia, so that's probably a fallen Imperium, which means
It's
this
probably
is bad.
Earth Canada. It's just Earth Canada.
This
Which
is
is east
Canada.
of Manchester.
I don't think we're in fantasy Scotland anymore.
Yeah, we're in real Scotland.
We're in the dreaded, despicable, real Scotland.
Real Scotland.
Things
So
are getting pretty real, actual Scotland in here.
real
Things
Scotland.
are getting really Scotland right about now.
Guys, we're a
I'm-
bit Scotland.
I'm fully up in his face, and Juniper, my Flumph, appears next to the on the back side of his head and just explodes on the back of his head, and he needs to make a dex save.
Cool. Good times, guys. Good times. Dex save comes.
Now I know how to do
Nine.
this. Hey, he failed.
What's that?
So he takes a whopping 2 points of force damage. You're
Hey.
welcome, guys.
Nice.
Good start. It's a
plan.
good start.
Barbarian, taken.
Even
Hell yeah.
flinch. You notice that one of his tears gets moved slightly to an odd angle, so it's more towards the mouth. That's about it.
Yeah, just
As his head goes,
like a
it's almost like he's nodding towards you from your coming up into his screw. It's like, well, you die first then, as it's his turn.
That's my turn.
All I can think is Juniper.
Juniper.
No.
At this point, he hits you with his greatsword
That is so valid.
for 25 to hit.
That does just hit.
That'll be 30 points bludgeoning damage, half to 15.
Ouchies.
And I would like a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
And could you also roll 2d8 cold damage and give that to him?
Yes. Yes,
Sure.
yes. I have the thingy.
Get in these chilies.
We love a thingy. 23, baby.
You are not stunned.
Yeah, that's good. I'm too
This is
drunk for
regular.
that. I'm too drunk to be scared.
You start flying up towards his
2d8
face,
cold
and
damage?
he really just puts the sword in front of you and blocks your path, and you go and slide down slightly.
It's just like a bug on a windshield.
Pretty much. Sorry, what was the 2d8? Somebody roll it.
2d8 cold damage from the chill shield.
And roll it. Roll the damage. It's your ability.
yeah,
Roll the damage.
It's,
Yeah,
I'll roll it if you don't want to.
you
there.
go for it.
don't care
I'll
who
go
rolls
for it,
it.
and then it's on me to remember.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
won't.
11 points of chilly ones.
11 points of chili.
Yeah.
A minor amount of frost bounces off the giant sword. It goes up, and the still pinky tip goes a little bit frostbitten.
Yeah, it's okay.
Does it look like the cold damage was more or less effective than expected, or?
I don't know. Roll a medicine check.
Okay. As ice just blasts off my chest. I'm so good at medicine. You're picking all of my best abilities.
One would say that a 40-foot tall behemoth being damaged is a matter of perspective.
I'm still just wiping sword off me.
T-pose.
Conquer, you're up.
Okay.
Let's go, Conquer. Conquer
Uh,
map.
yeah, I think Conquer, just in the way of who he is, will just see a gigantic monster and go, I say, I believe that's a fallen Imperium. And I want to fight it. Get out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're all going to die so badly.
2, 3, 4. Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, the
remember
sword,
not to fall in the lava hole, everyone.
the sword glows, and a wall of fire for a 27 to hit hits you, Jasper. Which I believe you're resistant to fire. from
Half
the
damage, yeah, from
That's
the cold
pretty
shield.
handy. 26 is reduced to 13.
Thank you. Thank
However,
you,
as a
Syzygy.
ranged attack, technically, so no reverse Uno chili damage for me. Bringing us
Uno
to
reverse.
their action. Because if one could not surmise, this might be this big buddy's home.
That seems deeply incorrect.
Seems deeply
There's nothing about this environment that says, yo, this guy lives here. I
Actually
don't know what.
rejecting reality. Thank you so much.
Coming up from the 50-foot deep holes are a loud buzzing noise.
Ooh.
And
Treat.
that's their action. Wellerslie, my good chap.
Wellerslie.
Oh, mystery layer action? Oh, no. Ah, jeez. I'm going to start off. I'm going to roll a quick d6 to grab my charges for my staff. So that's only going to be 5 charges today. That's fine. But then he's going to be like, this guy is come on, guys, let's fight Percy Jackson. And drunk as hell, he's just gonna keep like biplaning, boom, 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 and he's sort of, well, let's see. He's drunk as hell, so I guess he's gonna end up. He's going in all sorts of different directions. I think he just kind of ends up here. I think bro just kind of ends up like here, just after around for a little bit, and then he's gonna be like, stop it, and I'm gonna try and cast Hold Monster on Big Bro over here. So he has to stop. He has to beat a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Nice.
That'll be a 33.
Jesus Christ!
Hit the nat 20. To be fair. He looks down at you, and you just feel tiny and insignificant. You reach out your mental awareness to this creature, and you feel a mind the size of a mountain pressed down you onto your hazed brain, and you feel like a tiny bug in this moment. Something you haven't felt in quite some time.
Stop it, please.
It doesn't deign to look at you, and your magic is plain.
Oh God.
Oh
That
no!
might. Dang. Okay, yeah. That it has no effect, so the spell is just wasted, and that's my action, and I don't really have much bonus stuff. Fun fact: I'm extremely drunk, so your boy forgot to cast Mage Armor, so he has the proportionate strength of a bug right about now.
Oh no! Don't get
I think-
squished.
I'm gonna try my best, but that's me, bro.
You.
Right. Now, there's a couple things I want to clarify about the arena. One, there was purple glowy things in corners.
On the very far side of the arena, there
Okay.
are 2 puffs of purple smoke that you can see.
These on these pads.
Yes.
Okay. The desk is a thing, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And the pillars
On
hold
the
up
map,
the
it's yours
ceiling.
to investigate.
Pardon, sorry?
If it's on the map, it's yours to investigate.
Okay, fantastic. And the pillars are holding up the ceiling.
Pillars is holding up the ceiling, and the continuous smoke that kind of like throws up out the far end does billow up like a huge beer kind of like tied onto somebody's ears up to the ceiling, and there's a layer of smoke across the ceiling.
Okay. And finally, did the Fallen Imperium have a wall of fire currently in play?
No.
No. That was just something else that...
The Wall of Fire was a plane shift spell.
Okay.
Hence why you're here and not back home.
Okay.
Spicy
the-
blade shift.
That
Flame
plane...
shift.
The flame shift that hit Ange... Sorry, Jasper.
Sorry, that was a legendary action. One of his abilities to attack. It's just a ranged attack.
Okay, cool. Okay, understand. Right. In which case, I'm going to move a bunch. I want a limb report on these pillars, really. Preferably a flyby limb report. Where's the measure thing?
Report your past investigation of what? 20? Probably?
Of 20, yeah.
Looks sturdy.
Okay, cool.
Not beyond approach for
I mean,
people of your caliber to deal with or manipulate, if you so choose, but definitely sturdy.
okay. I get like 30. Can get me over to here.
Now, I have a question for you. Are you riding Chaise?
I would have been sitting in Chaise, which would give me 40 feet of movement at the end of my turn. Because
if you use Chaise as a control mount, you can control 40 and then have them dash 80 and still have your action.
Yeah. Well, that's even better because that's exactly what I want to do is be the fastest office chair, gaming chair combo in the realm.
This is literally a Negro sitting on an office chair, but it's a pink one, like a screamer chair.
Yeah, what you see right here is what you get.
What you see is what you get.
She just zoom.
Zoom.
Where are you zooming?
Okay then. We're gonna zoom 80 feet round the outside,
Killer.
round the outside, round the outside. I would dearly love it if I can
get
get
right
to like behind here.
You get there.
So-
Right there.
Cool. Now let's get back to move me. And I want to get around behind this brazier.
Cool.
And at some point in my dash across the way, I'm going to cast a
Correggio, you're on deck.
where is it? Level 3. I don't know if he's going to be good against heat metal. He's probably going to be. I'm going to cast heat metal on the belt and braces that he's wearing
Cool.
and see if that does anything.
The
So-
fallen
at level
Imperium,
3.
son of a fire god, does not feel
Oh yeah,
affected.
so he is the son of a fire god. Cool. I was just checking.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely
good.
checked. You warmed his
Yeah.
girdle a little bit.
Yeah. See, I
was quite
didn't
enjoyable.
pass the religion check
Yeah, that's
on
fair.
him. So yeah.
It's like when you sit in a warmed car seat and it kind of feels like maybe you
Yeah.
wet yourself. That's
Yeah.
what he's got going
That's
on
what
right
I'm
now.
going for. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Is just make him feel mildly uncomfortable down there.
Correggio.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
And Correggio is going to move all the way up onto here. And I'm going to use my action and bonus action to hex and curse the giant.
You can curse as an action?
It's a bonus action. I'm using my action to
If
You
it's
can-
a
you can-
bonus action ability or spell, it must use a bonus action. You cannot
you
swap
can't
them,
use it. Okay.
unfortunately. Same way healing word doesn't work if you want to use healing word as an action. It's built that way specifically. But you can have your Hexblade's curse, certainly.
Yeah, then I'm gonna curse and go ahead and Eldritch Blast him.
Are you moving 60 feet? Do you have a movement speed of 60 feet?
I do. I have the boots of speed.
Oh, boots of speed. Do boots of speed take anything to activate?
I tap my heels together.
There we go. Cool. Just checking. I'm doing all the things. Cool, Vince. Oh, well, fire away then.
Yep.
Your AC
away.
Fire
is
away.
22.
Ricochet.
A bit too late.
You said 22?
Yeah.
Okay, second
So much
beam.
power on
There we
this
go. That one will
game
hit.
already.
Quick question. Who amongst the party is blessed, Conquer?
Oh, I am blessed as well.
Oh, yeah, you're
That's
blessed.
right. I forgot about that.
Correggio
yeah.
and Jasper.
So let's go ahead and roll that d4.
Hashtag blessed.
So if that hits a 4, you will indeed hit with that first beam also. It's a 2,
Yeah.
1 miss, 2 hits.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Roll damage.
Yep.
Now, did you use the Hex spell or the Hexblade's curse?
I put up the Hexblade's curse.
Oh.
Yeah. Why is that putting my?
Because that looks like
No.
a Hex spell damage.
No, that's Life Drinker.
Cool.
Sorry, that's Life Drinker. It shouldn't be on. So it's just the force damage there.
Cool. So that is 17 force damage plus how much Hexblade's curse damage? You are level
Hexblade.
15, so it's plus 5.
Yes, it is 5
So an
for
extra
my
10.
Hexblade's curse.
So 27 total.
Yes.
At the end of your turn, can I take Juniper off the field?
Oh yeah, sorry. She exploded. She's super dead. She'll be back
For
though.
now.
I believe the
now?
Barbarian will return fire, taking disadvantage because someone is in melee with them. Not that he cares much. To Correggio, fortunately, the natural 1 will indeed miss.
Yeah.
All right.
He's aiming up this big red gem at you, and a streak of fire comes out. But unfortunately, he notices a small bug on the front. He kind of has to shake it, and it kind of like wiggles the beam past you. Jasper is doing work for you up there.
Nice.
Now it is the results of the Leer action as my magma methods appear and rush into the fray.
No.
Well,
What are they?
they are little flying bug-like demons.
Buddy.
Well,
Runners!
Mhm.
Rise up against your oppressor!
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Oh,
Question.
God.
Are you wearing anything
mate.
metal, Wellesley?
No,
Just-
I'm a wizard. I don't
Well, that's
believe
a
so.
That is a shame. That is a shame indeed. So we're going to get a heat metal on Correggio.
What metal? What are you talking about? I'm all organic, baby.
What's your weapon made of?
It is
Psychic force.
the head of the spear is made of an unknown stone material.
Oh,
It was found. It's a legendary item found, in the depths of a crypt. It is not made of a metal per se.
Checks out to me.
I'm going to roll for nonsense.
Roll for
Your
shenanigans.
nonsense roll succeeded. I will let you off this time. Instead, they're just going to both breathe fire over the wizard, which is much more fun. Roll 2 dex saves for me, Wellesley.
Okay. You got it, buddy.
Squish that
first-
bug. Wait, no, don't squish that
No!
bug.
First one, 16. Second one. Oh,
You take a total of 10 points of fire damage.
You still up?
yes, I am.
And
Much
at the end of their
longer.
turn, just because you can, I would like everyone on the plains to make a strength save.
Oh, gosh.
As he sinks the sword lower into the ground with a mighty heave with one hand, and the whole arena rocks.
Flying.
19 for your boy.
That's not good.
Oh, wrong kind of rocks.
Your DC is 25. And in fact, it is everyone within 60 feet, my apologies, which I believe is...
Do I have to do it if I'm flying?
I believe everyone is indeed within 60 feet, and no, the one person who's flying does not have to make the save.
Still just in his face.
So Wellesllie and Jasper and Chaise, please also make the strength save. Your DC is 25.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
I'll give it to you if you crit.
Nah, one off, bro.
Cool.
Devastating.
Jasper rolled anyway.
You
I'll
did
just
say
put a
it,
flash
so I
of
just put it
genius on that
anyway.
anyway, so
Sure.
so I'm all right.
Yes, but you're
After I
currently
cast
mounted,
spell.
and if your
Yeah.
mount falls prone, you're also thrown.
So do I just roll one
Roll-
dexterity check for us using mine, or do I roll the mounts one?
You are 2 creatures. Technically, you'd roll the mounts to see, and then if you hit, you'd also roll it. But
Okay.
it's fine.
Or do we just want to use Chase's dex save and use the roll I've done?
It's a strength save.
Okay.
What
Where am I
is?
going?
Yeah, we'll take the d20 roll.
I don't
So
know.
it's
If I'm meant to
13.
roll just one save for the mount, then
Yes.
we should do that.
Let's do that.
Where features and traits, class features. Where is that boy? I put his character sheet into here. It should be correct. Then I can just see the numbers.
Mm-hmm. It's +2.
It is a +2, which is 2 less than mine, which will make it 19, which means Flash of Genius won't help. So I wouldn't use Flash of Genius.
Which means a DC 10 dexterity save for yourself as you try not to fall prone.
Click.
Don't fall.
There we go.
Your chair goes out from under you, but you land on your feet. Cool.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the end of the round. Coming back to Jasper. Where'd you go, girl?
I'm gonna swing my sword at him. Directly at his face, preferably. So I'm going to attack twice.
Yep.
And I'm gonna reckless attack. I am gonna reckless attack.
Great.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna do the Great Weapon Buster or whatever it is initially because I
Sure.
want to see what I don't know what his AC is and I'm scared. So that's the first one. Does a 31 hit?
31 hits.
A 31 does hit. Great, that's
Yeah.
so good.
Impressive.
And so, I'm gonna re-roll that using the feat because I know I can do much better than that.
Is that which feat is that? Are we talking about?
It is. I had it open before. I literally just had it open. Savage Attacker.
Yeah.
Once per turn, I can roll my damage with advantage, and it was worse, so that's fine.
Wow.
But I do 12 damage. I get to choose, so it's 12
Cool.
damage. And then I'm going to attack a second time.
Sure.
And I'm just sort of drunkenly yelling in his face, like, "Why are you
there's
so
the win.
bad? Hey, crit, baby!"
All right.
I believe this has extra spice on it from Brutal Critical.
Yes, it does. Oh my goodness.
Should be an
I
extra
have
2.
never crit with a brutal critical before, so this is very exciting.
I think it should be 66 total.
You roll 2 additional weapon damage dice. Yes, I do. So
66 plus your modifier.
yeah, I'm just gonna do this manually because it seems easier. Roll 6d6 plus 9. Nope. One more time. Roll. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so slow. Roll 6d6 plus 9. There we go. 25 damage. It was such low rolls, but that's okay.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough. But you chunk into this guy. You start taking a big chunk out of this one part of his clavicle. You're making a bit of headway, but he's very big.
Yeah. I'm just yelling at him the whole time. Like, what's your problem, guy? Like, what is wrong with you? And just absolutely just no idea why he's yelling at us because I have no idea who the woman in the picture is because I was not at that party.
Yeah.
And then Juniper appears behind his head again and blows up for a second time. Just another sparkly pink Flumph just and then
Cool.
explodes. So another dex save, please.
Why not?
Oh, it's Popsy.
Yeah.
Hello, Popsy. Goodbye, Popsy.
Yeah, that's still a fail,
That's
baby.
meant to be a normal roll, which would be the 11.
Yeah, it still fails. So 4 force damage to the left ear.
You guys hit a lot harder than the composition of the other team, so good job.
Yeah.
Cool. It is back round to the Imperial's turn. He turns round, views that battlefield, sees the gnats swarming as they usually do. Old Drac will make you pay for this insult. At which point he's going to come to here. He's going to plant
I'll
his...
go ahead and get my opportunity attack when he comes into my range.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't even know you.
And he already has been cursed, so that's that.
So anyway,
And
fortunately,
that'll
that will not hit.
hold on. I'm blessed.
Oh, if you
Blessed team.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. I was also blessed, but I didn't need it.
Oh,
unfortunately, it's the 2 crow.
so
He
close.
sees you like shove the spear up towards his, like, let's be clear, not quite his shin. Like the upper part of his ankle, maybe. And he reaches down with a massive hand. Roll a strength or dexterity check, your choice, so athletics or acrobatics.
Well, I mean, it'll be dexterity since I have advantage on dexterity checks.
Sure.
Nice.
Fortunately, you will not
He's-
beat a 22.
Very fast.
And me and you're going for a ride, buddy.
Lovely.
Jasper, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, please. I will swing my sword. Sword. Is this still with advantage because it's the same round? Is that how this works, or is
You
it
get reckless on opportunity
Yeah.
attacks. It's fine.
great?
27 will hit.
27. There we go. Another 17. Get out of here. Just like a bonk to the back of the head.
Correggio, you're literally squirming in between his fingers. You are so small in this thing's hand.
You don't have Sentinel, do you?
You fall immediately 50 feet into lava. I would like you to roll 10d10 for me.
I can't get some sort of check to see if I can make it to the wall of the thing before I go in the lava.
He's a monk. He's a flippy guy.
I'm a very fast little guy.
Please.
I mean, I'm just technically releasing you for a grapple, but I'll be generous. Roll a dex save. Your DC is slightly 18. Call it 18.
Mr.
Oh, God.
DM.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't it be
Right, hold
contested
on,
to
let's-
release him in this case?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked. Correggio is just like, whoa.
You
man,
shot him in the
what?
face with
Just-
dark magic. You know.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
So I will have you roll the damage yourself because I think that's more fun. I will
That's
roll
way
all damage.
funnier.
And how much did you say?
10d10 is the current standing point for lava. If you spend a turn there, you become submerged, and then it turns to 17d10.
10d10.
Hello,
Hey, remember how we realized earlier we don't have a healer?
50 points of damage.
We do have a healer,
Plus
but
17
it's my
points full
chair
damage.
at the moment.
67 points of damage. Well, there go my
Yes, please.
temporary hit points. Jeez.
God, are you
Oh,
okay?
Wait. He takes 25 points of damage from grappling me with my armor of Agathis on.
Ooh, spice.
I mean, technically he didn't do any damage to you, but I'll give it to you. I can be a generous god.
Steven!
You see, kind of like that flare of cold energy goes
Oh.
out from you, and kind of bursts his hand open again, and you fall in deep into the abyss.
Oh my god, are
And
you okay?
No.
you land in
Not
a
okay.
pool of lava. It is very painful. It burns a lot.
Oh my
Go.
god.
Conquer, it's your turn.
Jolly good.
Next.
Let's just measure. Where the... So,
I mean, come over by the fire pit, guys. It's fine.
if I was up to that square that I was at, which square was that?
You
Oh,
can
I
get
see.
into melee, yes.
Well, I can be at 10.
The map came out a bit funny. You can get into melee. Move yourself one more.
Yeah, but I've got range as well. So,
There you go. You're fine now.
oh well, jolly well. I say, don't unhand that turtle.
Well done.
Glaive.
Somebody write down the
please.
timestamp.
Oh dear. I shall try a couple more times because, well, that was not acceptable. Oh dear me. That was also, those two weren't blessed. This one was. They wouldn't make it anyway. I'll roll one for the
He has a
first
chance.
one.
Roll a d4 for the first one.
Okay, so the first one, make a strength saving throw.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
I believe
expecting
Griffith Back
much.
is limited to
Make a
large.
DC 17 strength saving throw, damn it.
He's probably gonna fail.
He does not fall over.
It was so close though.
Everyone is surprised by this information. Cool. Damage is 25.
Yes.
Cool. You slash into the back of this thing's calf, and there's a big red X which kind of just spurts fire at you. Doesn't take any damage, but makes you like shake off the end of your glaive. All weapons currently being used are magical in nature. Yes, believe so. Yes, just checking. Alrighty then. We come to lair action. These two little guys fly towards the big red Imperium. And the clang onto his skin sounds like metal on metal almost, and then they explode. Conquer, could you make me 2 dexterity saving throws, please?
2. Jolly good.
DC is 11.
Conceivable that they might be okay.
You take 10 points fire damage total as these two things explode on the wound you just created.
Ooh.
and you notice
Ah.
the wound close up.
That seems rude.
Does seem rude, doesn't it?
Very rude. Very
Rude,
rude.
Steven.
Very
Steven, that
rude.
seems rude.
Does seem rude. Does seem rude. Correggio. Let's
Yes.
go zoom the camera down this 50-foot deep hole for a moment as you see a small explosion occur above you as you're falling backwards, landing shell first into lava. You see above you, spawning out of the pockets of magma, more of these small creatures.
Okay.
Just information for you.
Thank you.
They seem to be appearing out of the fire, yes, but there's a puff of purple energy as it happens. Flare action.
Suspish.
Suspicious.
Suspish.
What is it?
Correggio's in the hole.
Correggio is 50 feet down the hole, currently
Okay.
about to be submerged.
Turn
I
in
would
the
like-
hole.
Turn in the hole. I'd like to hold my turn until the end of Correggio's next turn, please.
So, on the concept of holding turns, turn holding is not a rule I usually play with. You may hold your action. Using that will require your reaction.
Okay, yeah, I'll hold my action. I'd like to hold my action until the end of Correggio's turn, please.
If you're
Correggio, you better get the hell out of that hole.
Are you intending to hold the spell?
Yes, I am.
The way that works mechanically is if you're holding a spell, you're concentrating on that spell.
Yeah.
So if you get hit between now and that spell going off, there's a chance of losing that spell.
Yep. That's fair. That's all
Forward.
good. We're gonna do it.
I want to ask you what spell you're holding because that's a surprise for everyone later, including me.
Little treat.
Syzygy.
Little surprise treat.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. How are you doing?
Yeah,
You're way
really
far away
good.
from everybody else.
I'm way over here. I need to just check this distance again.
You are
Thank you very
60 feet
much.
from the ritual tab. You're
Right.
also about 60, 70 feet from the
And how far
giant
from
chair.
the Imperium?
You're currently
Oh,
about 85, 90 feet from the Imperium.
fantastic.
You have to go around.
Yeah, that's okay. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even. I want to. Oh, that's only 60 feet. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I wanted to bring the spell description up, but then I saw the 60 feet range, so that's no good.
80.
It's got. So you can launch the thing from 60 feet and then it'll go flying.
Yeah, that's okay.
Who
It's
is
still
it?
not what I want to do. I'm going to move forward 30 feet to.
I
it's
believe
gonna give me
Chaise
the
is
spell.
prone, so Chaise will
Yeah,
have to
I'm
roll.
moving forward 30 feet on my feet.
Oh, all right.
And these purple smoke guys, what are they? What kind of vibe am I getting from them?
So you arrive closer.
Yeah.
Are we within?
We're about 30 feet from
Oh,
it.
we're in 30 feet, guys. We're in 30 feet.
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check, and I will tell you more.
Okie doke. Not my strong suit. I'm an inventor. Arcana. I want to make sure I know more. I'll check a flash of genius on that and
18.
give you an 18.
DC was 15. Good job.
Cool.
Nice.
There is a raised plinth. There is a circular marking of runes on said plinth, and you recognize this as a strange, bastardized version of a summon elemental spell. This
Okay.
seems to be perpetuating.
Then I would, for my action, if I may, like to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Excellent. Conjure
Um,
elemental, I believe, and I had this up just a moment ago, is a 5th level spell.
Yep. It's
So,
okay. I'm casting
we'll
at
go for it.
3rd level.
So we'll have to roll for it.
Yep. What's
believe in you, Nicole.
what's the DC?
Let me just double check it as a 5th level spell. It is a 5th level spell. DC is 15. You add just your straight intelligence.
Okay,
to this roll.
cool. It's not my casting modifier.
Just the modifier. So
Okay.
just the stat you use is not plus proficiency bonus.
Okay.
That's a special thing that abjuration bruisers get, which makes sense because they're a really good counterspell.
Okay, cool. Right, so you just want a straight intelligence check.
You gotta be a
I
10.
believe in you. Come on, baby.
Hey, roll it. Clickety clack. Roll that. No, that'll do it.
Yeah,
Nice.
look at you go, baby.
How'd you manage that? Because you'd already used your reaction for Flash Genius this turn.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
What does the dispel magic from Jasper Syzygy look like?
Well, it's like just common old magic. It's not anything fancy. It's just words and like intention. And I would throw like it's just a little ball sort of thing, and it drops into the area and it just pulses once, kind of like an EMP, and just shuts down the magic that I was intending to dispel.
You toss the ball in and radiates your magic. You see the runes glow brighter and brighter, and then all of them as one fell swoop motion crack at once.
And there's just a
And
blue
it's-
screen, and then it goes off.
Pretty much. It's a 404 error code not found.
Yeah, elementals
you
not
have
found.
successfully,
Fire
very
not
earlier,
found.
much earlier in the fight than I was expecting, shut off one of the magma mythic summoning circles.
Ooh.
No, I've got more to do down this end of the room.
Never not found.
Yes, like I wanted
You're
to
like,
skip the party's
You
damage
guys take
somehow.
the big guy. You guys take the big guy. I'm just gonna like.
I'm
Somebody fight the
picking out his
demigod. I've got
healers.
things to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
No,
job.
mine.
You haven't stabbed anyone in ages.
I know. This is the best thing ever. The
I
best night
still
out.
have a bonus action, which is kind of useless to me. Chaise will get up, and
That's
he
good,
will use. I'll use this, my bonus action to tell him to get his. But
Go.
actually, Chaise will go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Chaise
dash
is
to about 60 feet away.
60. Can 60 get me near Jasper?
60 can get you to Jasper, exactly.
Yeah. I'll get over to Jasper.
Okay.
Baby.
At the end of your turn.
Cheer waves its arm up at you. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. And
The
he's
hulking 40-foot tall figure. Gotta express, guys, you guys did not even make the knee. You did not even make the knee, you barely make the shin at your full height. And not all of you are tall.
He's a big boy.
He turns around, he raises his right hand, and spiraling out of it comes a wave of fire, which comes from the lizard. Who, the creature with the 21 intelligence notices casting a spell. For a 31 to hit.
Does that hit the wizard? Who doesn't have mage armor?
And you take 27 points of fire damage. Matt, you're on mute.
That's good because I said some expletives.
yeah.
That will be, my dear, a DC 13 Constitution save for
A
concentration.
DC
Yeah.
30, did you say?
1-3.
30.
One,
30. Oh, wait, before I do that, how much damage did I take? Sorry.
27.
Okay. All right. Okay. 13 Constitution.
Okay.
Easy money.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope,
Oh.
not easy money. That's
Do you
a
have
nat one.
Warcaster?
No, sir. No, ma'am.
Ma'am. Thank you.
No. All right.
Natty
The
one.
spell goes up in fucking flames, I guess. Sorry.
That's the one I thought.
Sorry, gang.
Flames.
Sorry, gang.
It is unfortunate, but again,
There's a lot of there are no more flame bombs. Sorry.
creature with superior intelligence, casting is not fun.
No. So essentially my turn is just skipped for this.
He chose to hold it. He recognized that.
The only
ability,
thing he could have
and
done was reaction to
Okay.
counterspell if it was a spell.
Fortunately, it's
Nah.
not.
But that would still lose your spell slot. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
buddy's here to win, guys.
Okay.
The reaction.
Listen, you roll
was-
big. You roll
Yeah.
big, you fail big. Okay, that's fine. Correggio, get out of that hole. Maybe I can still do it next turn.
Correggio, you have fallen a fair ways below. You actually see above you there is a cave ceiling, and jutting out of said ceiling is a stone block with 2 holes in it. You understand that that stone block is the room that you guys were in, and the holes lead down into this much greater, huge chamber, which is quite obvious to you, the inside of a volcano. There are large blocks of land around here. There are huge rocks that are kind of smooshing by you. It is very Mustafar vibes.
Good.
I would like you to roll a d8 for me. For every one on the d8 is 10 feet to the nearest piece of rock.
Okay.
Nearest piece of rock is 40 feet away.
Okay.
If you end your turn in this lava, you take more damage. Or just-
No.
Well, okay, so I'm in lava, so what's my movement here? Like,
As a swim speed, so unless you have a swimming speed, your movement currently is 15.
That's not how lava works.
I
Oh,
do
sorry,
not-
30.
Lava's made of stone. It's dense. You would just skitter around on the top.
and
as all
also
of the
I'm
liquid
tiny.
and you
Yeah, I should just
vaporize
have
it.
You're a
enough.
stepping stone. You just go.
I should just be like scooting on the surface of this stuff.
Guys,
If you do a
the DM is not
backstroke, is your
ruling-
shell like a boat?
There you
DM
go.
is
Right
not ruling
question.
proximity fire damage and not ruling toxic gases. So,
It's
we'll
fair.
move on.
I'm not in the lava. I'm just saying.
We're
You're
just like
40
"Please,
feet
David,
from the
please."
closest piece of rock.
Fine. I go ethereal. I cast etherealness. I'm not gonna take this. No, I don't need to.
Good times were had by Correggio. What's it look like when you go ethereal?
You know,
Yeah,
you're just like, oh man, this sucks, and just go, you know, does a little thing, and then just fades out of the. So you just see a Saint shimmer where he was.
Hits tab and brings up the command prompt.
Like no.
Yeah.
Dash guilty. Turn collision off.
ID DKD.
Cool. Anything else from Correggio?
Well, I start moving towards a piece of land
Not a
through the ethereal plane.
Does your movement speed change with etherealness?
My movement speed while ethereal is right here. There it is.
Or is it?
Can move in any direction. Yeah, I don't think that I actually have any change, so I would have my full movement in there.
So you're no longer affected by terrain, so you now have 60 feet of movement with your pace, your boost speed.
Right.
The
But I
hole
can
up there
actually-
is 50 feet away.
Right. So I can move.
Back up.
Well, every foot of movement costs an extra foot if I'm moving up through
Cool.
the
So you
ethereal.
could move 30 feet into the air.
So I'm going to move 30 feet straight up.
There we go. See, we'll get you back in the action. That's
Good
fine.
stuff.
Plan how you're going to fix such situations. You guys bring the nonsense.
Correggio just he falls down, get lands in the lava. It's like, oh man, just turns ethereal and just starts floating right back up.
He's dead. Correggio's dead. He's going to heaven.
Ghost turtle coming out of the lava.
Ghost turtle in a
There you
half
go.
shell.
Ghost
Uh,
oh,
Final legendary action for the turn. Our boy Aldrak here is going to turn and swing a mighty greatsword at Conquer. For 33 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 30 points of damage and I need a constitution saving throw.
Come on. I shall take 27 points of damage, thank you very much.
Ah, someone remembered their ability. Just. You're not stunned. Good time.
Okay.
It's the Magma Mephi's turn. They move on
Steven,
up.
sorry, just before things start potentially hitting me again, me holding my action, that took my reaction, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
It's a rough ruling, buddy. It's how the rules work, and I do apologize.
Does it?
I
it do
did
that
tell you
even
how
if
it
you-
worked before you chose that course of action. You said yes. I asked you twice.
No,
Does
I
it
know,
do-
I know.
Does it still do that even if the spell didn't go off?
You
Yeah.
still have your reaction
cool,
because
just
you never
checking.
used it.
No, that's what I was just asking. That's
Yeah,
what I was just
yeah,
asking,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it uses it.
You
That's
lose
a
your
fair
spell slot,
But-
but you don't use your reaction unless you use your held action.
Actually, use your action to cast spell. No, I'll allow
Yeah.
that. Absolutely. No, you
Great.
have your action now. That's fair.
Thank you for
Sammy.
phrasing that question better than I did,
Sammy,
Sammy.
No,
thank
that's
you.
okay. I got you. I hear you.
Thank you.
Uh, these guys get to about here. Jasper, heat metal on your sword. It's a mean thing to do. There's no save. You take 2d8 points of damage.
2d8.
Yep.
It's fire damage, so it's hard.
It's fire damage, so it's halved. But you do have disadvantage on attacks. Unless there is a con save, DC is 10 to not drop your sword.
Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Let me look at my.
Take 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah. Can I do the con save?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Perfect.
I don't think you're going to drop the sword.
I have a +9, and if
I
the
don't know if you
DC is 10, it ain't happening.
Conquer, I have to be real mean about this one. The other one casts heat metal on your armor.
No.
The classic comedy.
Conquer, you take 4 points of
I
fire
see.
damage and have
4.
disadvantage on attacks unless you take off the thing you're wearing, which would take 10 minutes.
I say.
It's the longest striptease.
And to point out, these little guys don't have a lot of hit points, but they're very annoying.
the striptease music is it's the skin burning.
Just like sizzling bacon.
Ooh, okay, that is their turn. I've got one thing to do. That's only 2 guys. They move up here. That's those guys. They cast that. Yeah, let's go for. They don't have the fire breath anymore because they already used that, so they're gonna go claws. God.
They're attacking me. Shield,
Yes.
please.
Sure.
Shield.
Yes,
14
please.
hit, 17 hit.
One of them is gonna miss.
Cool. You take 5 points of damage. They're just small and annoying. Jasper,
I'm
you're
so
up.
stressed right now.
How many hit points you on, bud?
Less than half.
Ooh,
You're standing
I
next
don't
to
want
the
to say. It might jinx it.
It's a me. Do I still have disadvantage? I have a disadvantage because of the hot sword.
Your sword is too hot to hold. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to.
The little guy
Do I need
right
to
in front of
stay-
you is looking at you going,
Yeah.
obviously it's
Do
okay.
I need to? I will take these guys out. I feel like I should tackle the big guy, but these guys are annoying me. And I don't want them to keep making my sword hot, so I'm gonna swing on each of them. I'll use Reckless to counteract
Cancel
the
it.
disadvantage.
Just go for the one. That's it.
Yeah, just,
What are you gonna do?
perfect. Okay. I was gonna say in that case, I also want to do the one where I have -5 to hit but +10 to damage, just to make sure I really take him out.
Absolutely. Why not?
So the first one does a 19 hit.
Yes, and I'll tell you now that I usually play with cleave rules.
Oh,
So damage carries over, and these guys have 1 hit point.
oh, great, perfect, great.
They do both explode when they die, though. I need 2 days.
Do I get advantage because
Yes,
I
you
see
do
it
explode.
coming? So
You
this
just
is the
after
first
you see the
one.
comical goof of magma connecting them, just go.
Oh boy, the first one's only a 10.
Your DC, unfortunately, is 11.
Oh no!
Is 7 points of fire damage.
And the second one is 16.
Cool. So that's 10 total, half to 5 from your.
Perfect.
This chill armor is good, guys.
Yeah. It cost me both my
Yeah.
4th level spells, so yeah.
I appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you too.
I appreciate you.
Hey,
So sorry.
oh, God.
Okay, so that was one attack. Is that
Yeah, that's one attack.
one attack?
And you kill
So
something,
can
so
I-
you have a bonus action attack as well from Great White Mountains.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down big boy, and
Hit him.
it's exactly 40 feet. I checked, and I'm going to swing. Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Flumph.
I lied. No, I'm going to attack instead of the Flumph.
Oh, okay.
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack. Still a disadvantage.
Metal is gone.
so-
Reckless.
Oh, perfect. So I'll still do reckless then.
Cool. Are we using great weapons?
And yes, please. So now I can actually just have advantage, right?
Yeah.
Because the sword's not hot.
Yes.
Well, okay. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay.
That's
24 to hit.
Justice.
Oh no.
Nice.
So
It's
20.
22.
Okay, so 27 damage to that one,
Cool.
and then I will attack again with the bonus action.
Cool.
Uh,
That will hit.
25 and doing 28 damage.
Solid. You're starting to chunk through him. He's starting to show some wear and tear. He's looking around. And he's holding his hand up in front of his eye, and you like stab your sword through his hand into his face. Gah!
Yeah. And I'm still just like incoherently like yelling at him the whole time.
He's like,
I don't understand what your problem is.
No.
Who's the girl? I've never even met her.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Go.
Free action to yell.
Righty. As the appearance turn, he uses his action to teleport.
Loser.
Loser.
Oh.
Anyone got a counter spell in that bad boy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyone there with a
Correggio?
counter
no,
spell?
I just used it. Sorry,
I'm
used
on the
my-
Oh,
wrong
you
plane of
did.
existence.
Yeah.
What you doing there, bud?
Conquer, you're up.
Oh.
Is Bro just gone? Oh, he's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's big bad, big bad
Oh,
guys. Have to move around
Just say
somehow.
Conker's not really facing that way and sees the giant disappear and goes, ha, oh well. She'll have to deal with some of these. Come through.
Another job done.
Just try 15 to wait. This grid is confusing me.
Yeah, it is a bit off.
Got range on this one here, right?
Yep.
I shall
You have
take a
enough movement and attacks to hit multiple of these guys.
Yeah, in fact, I think I've got reach on
Yeah.
both of them now. So
I'll
I'll
tell
go
you
for
now,
the.
at 1 hit point, the cleave rules apply for this very
Okay.
purpose. So you can kill all these guys with 2 attacks, if you imagine.
I will attempt via this to roll blessed, but at disadvantage.
I keep forgetting I'm blessed.
Oh, yeah, he's on fire!
It
I
works.
forgot the email. I'm just over 1 natural 1 out of this. So that was a regular roll.
What happened there? That did not come out at disadvantage. I take it.
No, it did not.
I'll
Are you
just
using
roll
D&D
it.
Beyond to roll?
Yeah.
If you right-click on the to hit sign, you can click disadvantage, and it should carry through. 16 will hit. You destroy 2 with your cleave and your reach. Are you going for the 2 next to the wizard or next to you?
One of each. If
One of
that
each.
works.
Cool. It's a 10-foot radius when they explode. So you take 1, 2. I need both of you to make 1 dex save piece. Because you're slightly... No, you're...
Dex.
Conquer, you make
Me.
2. Wellerslie, you make 1.
Copy that. Sorry, 1 second. Character sheet. You said dexterity?
Conquer, you take 10 points of fire damage. Yes. Dex save. DC is 11.
You got it.
You
9.
take 7 points of fire damage. Conquer.
And kind of belatedly.
Yes, absolutely fine. You're good.
It was a previous one. I think I probably missed something.
You're good. Not overly worried. Anything else? Well, you've got more attacks, so kill more things.
I've probably, yeah, definitely. I was just going to sort of sigh that the big guy isn't there in case. Come on, you're a good knight. You can fight the giant. Take a nice deep breath, and I'll see if I can find the. Oh man, I'm just rolling down. You guys carry on, and I'll try and restore some hit points when I find it on the sheet.
Do you have additional attacks? Do you want to take
Second
a
wind.
Conquer? You have additional attacks. You've only used the one. You have 3.
True.
Would you like to attack the last 2?
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, down.
If you have movement and all that,
No.
so just roll your 2 hits. We'll resolve that and you
Yep.
can do your movement at the end.
Good actions.
Wellerslie, you're on deck.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Is that gonna roll it? That's 1. That's 2.
Fine, 1 dies. Both of you can make a dex save. As it explodes. That's Wellerslie and Conquer.
Yeah.
That's 7 points of fire damage. Conquer. 7 points of damage to the wizard. Wellesley, this is adding up. Fine.
Cool.
You have enough movement to get to the last one.
Cool.
We'll roll the hit and we'll resolve your movement in a moment.
Glaive. Yeah, there we go. It's working.
Cool. Absolutely. It dies. Another dex save. 7 points damage.
Okay, and
Oh, sorry, that was
I
pretty
don't
much all your movement. You might have 5 feet left. All right.
Right.
End of your turn. I think we're going to hit Syzygy with a hammer because that seems appropriate. 34 to hit Syzygy.
I'll allow it.
Only just.
36 points of bludgeoning damage and a con save.
Con save. Has a 22 for a con
You're
save.
doing fine. Absolutely.
36 points of damage, was it?
Yep.
And would he kindly...
Take 2d damage. Absolutely.
Yes, exactly. One moment, please. Oh, there you go. Just a couple. I'm gonna take it easy on you. You're kind of cute. The angle from down here is not flattering.
We've established
A large
Syzygy
turtle,
likes
I'm
some
gonna say.
big.
Like some big and hot, yeah.
Like
From
some big.
the fiery
You
plains.
do
yeah.
not get bigger and hotter than this.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Big
explain
Movie
that.
from last
Split up.
time was pretty big and hot.
She was.
Layer action goes off. More little buddies spawn for you guys, but not on the right hand pool, thanks to Syzygy's efforts.
Nice.
Wellesley, you have things
Okay.
to do.
I do have things to do. You see a swarm of tiny white specks begin to spin around Wellerslie's body in a sort of swirl, almost like snow, and you hear him drunkenly yell out, "You don't notice me! Maybe you'll notice this!" And casting at level 8, because I have to, because I use that level 7 spell slot, I cast Mirage Arcane, and in an instant, this entire space turns into a interior winter wonderland. The floor becomes a snow going out as far as you can see. The pillars of fire become snowmen. The thing in the center becomes a big Christmas present, and just as quickly, extra things shoot up and out of his mouth as he throws up to make this illusion happen, as he also, for his bonus action, activates Illusory Reality, which is an ability that I have to make one inanimate, non-magical object that is part of the illusion real, and the thing I choose is the ground. So it's all snow, getting rid of those 2 giant squares, and just making a sort of like foot deep in snow. That's what I do.
That is
Cute.
super cool. I'm gonna
Very cool. Cold and back.
it's waiting for the English. It's totally fine. Unfortunately, Mirage Arcane is a simple little spell. It has a 10-minute casting time. However, that was cool as hell, and I'll allow it. But
Oh,
I do
Christ.
want an Arcana check at advantage. The DC is 15.
Come on.
Okay.
That is
Got
the
this.
ruin.
That's valid.
It's cool as hell.
Arcana
I'll allow
check.
it, but you have
Thank
to
you,
put
Dungeon.
everything into it.
He's been drunk casting this spell since back at the bar.
Thank you, Dungeon Deck.
There we go.
Yay!
17 and 16.
Into the Winter Wonderland, you see Aldrich go, "No! What is this feeling? Ah! I'm shaking! I've got no fear!" It doesn't understand you can shake from the cold.
I'm just gonna...
He has straight up disadvantage to all attacks for as long as he's in this terrain. And for added fun point, he's now vulnerable to cold damage.
Cool.
Good job, Wellerslie!
Thank you. It lasts
Oh
for 1
god,
minute.
move away
so,
from Magnum methods.
it lasts for 1 minute,
Sure.
so that's 10 rounds. So even if I die, which is very likely is going to happen, he'll be
not
have all that stuff
concentration?
happen to him. No, it's not.
Buddy.
Once the reality is up, it's
It lasts 10 days.
The
Mirage.
the
It goes-
reality of it lasts a minute.
Yeah. You
So
can
it'll be in a...
re-up that every bonus action, though.
Sorry?
You can re-up its duration every bonus action.
Yes, you're correct.
Because, yeah,
You are,
that's the thing.
you are correct.
Who's
cool, so
throwing
those-
boxes over my lovely little holes?
So that's me to indicate that those are gone and it's now snow.
Oh, you've made the floor snow.
Yes.
There's a hole. I'll allow it. Yeah, why not? I may attempt to burrow through your snow, but I'll give you that for now.
That's
Is
fine.
Correggio
Listen.
still in the hole?
Yeah, I was swimming up, and then suddenly it
starts snowing.
It started to
Starts
just snow coming down like. Okay, and then suddenly it was just solid above me. I'll just keep going.
Correggio's just in a snow globe now.
End of your
and-
turn.
I guess just movement. 30 feet. I don't know. I'll go over here.
Cool. Syzygy, I'm going to take notes
Go
with.
closer to the chair if you can.
That's a 23 only to hit.
Have I used my reaction?
No, I don't believe you have.
Shield. Fuck him.
Cool.
Ooh, sorry.
What's it look like when you shield a massive 30-odd foot long greatsword?
Oh, I just wait until it's about to hit me, and I just sort of step to the side. But it goes to like a screen where it does a smash cut, and you see like inside my eyes, and it's like calculating attack trajectories. And,
Oh, there we go.
yeah, and there's like a blurred bit up as I'm watching up and looking up at his toga.
Sensors.
Just a censored bit there. And yeah, as it's about to hit, I just sort of step to the side.
Nice.
My
Awesome.
hero.
And it is indeed your turn.
Yeah,
Right.
anime physics.
Just anime.
I tried to
anime
stun you
physics,
right
yeah.
before your turn. I was being mean.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
know.
good. Hey, but you have your reaction back now, so that's sexy.
Yeah, I do. It's fantastic. Right. Can I tell if there's still purple bull stuff over there?
Well, I will give you this. Before he teleported in front of you and blocked your entire vision, because he's very big.
Oh,
I can't
yeah,
stress
but
enough how big this
the
guy is.
pillars in perspective. I've got room.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Yes, there is certainly still nonsense
Okay.
happening over here.
Right. Well, do you want to build a snowman? Gonna do it over there. And I want to walk away from him. Where's 30 feet? Damn it. Cancel that. Where's my measure? It's been a while since I measured it, so right. So yeah, I'm gonna just wander over to here.
Just gonna
Um,
wonder. But what
Just
the heck?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remember you said he was attacking at disadvantage, so
That's true, but plus 17 hit.
is that a
22?
22?
That is.
Yeah, no, that's not even enough before you take into account the shield, which actually is gone now already.
Shield's
Yeah,
gone.
shield is gone.
Yeah, I
now.
just realized it was my turn
Oh.
already. So that's okay. It's fine. He misses.
Fumbles. You can see he can't actually grip his
Yeah.
hands properly, so he fumbles.
It was the
greatsword.
song. It touched him. It.
He's got cold hands.
I don't know. That's appropriate.
Yeah. I don't know. Dispel
We
magic
were
on the other
playing
purple
along.
nonsense. I'm pretty sure I
Cool.
measured before and it was
DC's
okay.
15. You roll, and you
Right.
still have your reaction.
I
which I was
do.
not
Yeah,
expecting.
it's really good. This was my plan all along. So let me go ahead and roll intelligence. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. So that's my movement action. Hey, Chaise, be a dear and go and see to the staff.
I like that you've adopted Jasper's rich kid energy. Like,
I've been living in your pool house for years. Maybe Cornelius just sees to everything. He's
Oh, God.
fantastic. I love him.
you started off normal and you're slowly becoming unbearable.
Only when you're around, actually.
Whoa.
Only when I've got the weight
It's-
of the gold card behind me.
It's like a spell. Like
Yeah.
Syzygy's just so average, just like casually chatting, and then the second Jasper walks in the room, she's like,
It's like an area
I must
of
be
effect.
awful to everyone.
An area of effect.
Chase
I need to ask him.
messages back. Like I get like the little emojis pop up in my vision. It's like can't make it to any of the stuff. So well, Jasper's looking hurt. Can you get to her? Is Jasper too far off the ground?
I'm
Jasper,
really high.
at last
Yeah.
check was 40 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
also totally fine.
Okay, you're not
Welleslie's
even
like,
barely hit. Okay. cool.
Really, I'm fine.
Okay,
Welleslie's
cool.
casually
Yeah.
missing an arm.
Yeah.
I'm still in the triple digits by a long way. We are good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll fix that presently.
Chaise is going to do
Fight me.
the thing. Now I should have checked and made sure that he can actually do this. You know that thing where I can store a spell into a thing and someone can use it to cast it?
I'm fully aware of what you've done. You have not brought this nonsense to the table as
Oh.
far as yet.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
haven't
happy for
used
you
it
to.
before because it's just sitting in the background. Is it okay if my cure wounds at level 2 stored in my energy drink dispenser on my chair is a held
Absolutely.
action for someone to come up and take a cure wounds off it?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah,
It's like a
and
weird.
monster energy
Jesus
drink.
I'm trans, of course it is.
I'm so glad I vibe checked this correctly.
So, are you going to move closer to the rest of them because they don't
Yeah,
have moved
absolutely.
kitchens?
Yeah, no,
So
he's
move to
going
where
to
it's
roll
going
up
to be
40.
held action, cast cure wounds.
yeah.
Absolutely. Why not?
And you can see the little medical first aid pluses pulsing above his chair, like
This
a
is a
war
pretty
cry
exciting thing. You
because-
guys know that happens.
yeah. You'll know. You've been around. We've been
Does it
adventuring
take
for a
an
while.
action to activate?
Chaise is going to use the action.
Chase
for
is
it.
holding
You
his
have to move
action to
next to it.
cast. All you have to do is get next to him. First in,
Amazing.
first served. So
Chase the
You'll
you'll
legend.
know. Yeah, you'll know how it works.
Cool. This is the point where
Open
the DM
bar,
gets
baby.
into full mean mode, and at the end of Syzygy's turn, takes a 600 range attack,
Oh my god.
because that's the range on it. Disadvantage, to be fair, but is definitely going to shoot the wizard before he can heal.
Ooh.
It's a
I don't know about
19.
that. I mean, who's to say if that hits or not?
Yeah, a wizard.
It does.
Sure.
And I will take you to 2 hit points.
Wait, how much damage?
25 damage.
Cool beans. Hey guys, you know how cool those beans? They're
They
pretty
cool.
cool.
He's
They're
so
pretty
cool.
cool. Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And he's still
Yeah, but-
shaking from the cold.
If someone chucks a body
Also-
into Chase, he will just dispense cure wounds at them.
Also point out, you have
Don't
invoked
waste your precious
rage.
throwing strength
Like,
on me.
You're the only focus of his attention until you die now, because you have turned his lovely fire palace into a winter wonderland, and that's on you, buddy.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
You win some, you lose some.
You win to some,
Correggio.
you lose some.
That's- so, swimming up there. So he's actually Correggio is dashing this round.
Yep.
And you,
30 feet
I
up,
believe,
you're 20 feet away.
20 feet away. So I need to use 40 feet of movement to get up there. That would still leave me with 80 feet of movement after that. Once I get up.
You only need to use 20 feet of movement to get up.
No, it's one extra.
You'd
foot,
already gone 30.
but it's
right.
one extra foot of movement per up or
Oh,
down.
yes.
Yeah,
in the
past me.
ethereal plane.
Absolutely. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
And then I
So
can
40
get
feet up, 6 feet to go,
80.
or 80 rather.
There we go. So yeah, he uses all of his movement to get there, and then let's see, how far am I from Duder over there now? Let's see.
55 feet?
55. Okay, sorry. Yeah, 55 feet. So then, did I get that? Sorry.
That's right.
There we go. That is close enough. So yeah, I pop back into existence. Like, whoa, vibes totally changed, man. All right. And then hexes the giant
Yay!
with the bonus action. And I'm hexing his dex.
Awesome. Be aware hex targets ability checks, not saving throws. Yep. Common misconception. Which means it would be acrobatics and sleight of hand checks and stealth checks. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Sleight of hand, acrobatics, stealth. Cool. Moving on. Well done.
Hey, maybe he'll slip here. You know, he's in an icy environment he's not used
That would
to.
be a dex saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Well, no, but he might have to make an acrobatics check to get over something.
If he wants to tumble through
If
any
I
of your
grapple
spaces
him,
because you're
then
too
he
large,
might wriggle out.
sure.
You never know. Choose
All I'm
to do
saying
acrobatics.
is strength would give him disadvantage on grapple checks. You've seen what happened to you last time.
Yeah,
Up
that
to
probably
you.
makes a lot more
It's
sense.
your
All
choice.
right, fine. I hex the strength. Hex the strength.
Just checking. And would you like to shoot him in the face?
No, I can't do that. I've already used up.
Oh,
all
you've
mine.
dashed. Go. All right. Thank you, Correggio. I think we'll go for one more legendary action this turn, so I think I will zap somebody. It's gotta be the wizard. Gotta be the wizard. I'm sorry. Sorry about this.
Yes, it's trying so
You made
hard
him
to, like-
cold. This being has never experienced the sensation of cold.
That's
He
all
was-
good.
he
And
was trapped
this
As an imp in the
This is
Nine Hells, hunting Tiamat for
Racial
centuries.
profiling. Going for wizards like this.
it is what it is.
It's Clash of Clans now.
This is what he's doing. This is an ability, right? This isn't a spell.
It
It's
is a ranged attack.
It's a range attack.
Ranged-
Okay.
Ranged attack roll is
Um,
not a spell in the description.
I will reaction shield on myself though.
Cool.
Just
He
in
does have
case.
disadvantage. You could roll one.
You only have to do that once you know if he's going to hit or not.
That is true. I'll
Mm.
tell you if he hits.
Yes.
He hits.
Okay, that's pointless.
Yeah, so you don't burn the spell slot is the good part about it.
Yes, you're correct.
A
thank you.
wave of fire rolls on through, churns up the snow, leaves a crater like the Giant's Causeway through. And once it is gone, Wellerslie, what happens? What's it look like as you fall?
As I fall,
Just a flash of blue light. Bug
Ye-
zapper.
everything stays because it's real and it sticks around in the Mirage Arcane. It doesn't require concentration. But in terms of the guy, I don't know if I don't know if I mentioned he has for a bug, he has this long plume of Jimmy Neutron here, this stark white Jimmy Neutron here that comes to his forehead, and this thing sort of like hits him, and he tumbles through the air, and he gets up for a second like a cartoon character, like he's fine, and like a bomb with a long stem, the edge of his hair goes, and his face explodes, and he gets thrown against the wall, and his, when you rip bits off an ant, if you're a sadistic child, arms and legs just go everywhere.
You're not dead, let's be clear. You're rolling death saves, but you don't look great.
Yeah, I know, but like, that hurts.
It's an illusion. It's the illusion of
Does it
death.
make that awful burning smell?
You have something
Oh,
else. You
yeah.
have something else. What's your level 10 ability?
My level 10
You have
ability. Oh, wait a second. No, you're correct.
It is! It's exactly that
Oh.
happens, and then tell the party what happens.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you. You're so kind. You
You're
see,
so
all
good.
of that stuff happens. And you watch your friend die. And then it jutters out of existence, and just from somewhere far behind with all of his arms and legs. Hello. As I activate my
Wellerslie.
illusory self.
There we
You're
go.
correct. He does use illusions. I completely forgot about that. I thought I was just cooked.
Generally, wizards have one save versus no.
Yes. True.
There we go. Look at that.
Wait, what?
I have an
And then the
ability at
roll
level
away
10,
in the chat.
create an illusory duplicate of myself in an instant. When someone rolls an attack roll against you, and the reaction immediately, the illusory self takes all the damage and it completely misses you.
That's
So I still have 2 hit points.
Go Naruto.
That
Very
roll
Naruto.
back in the chair is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That's
Just want to
great.
timestamp that. That was good.
I'm glad my pain is amusing for all of you.
It was so funny. It was just the.
It was such a roller coaster ride as well.
Because you described yourself
What's me
totally blowing up.
Yeah.
Steven is so good at remembering everybody else's abilities. Shout out.
Shut up.
Like, I will kill you, but I'll do it fairly. And I'll remind
Yeah.
you that you have things for this.
I respect the hustle.
Respect.
Oh, cool. Top of the round, Jasper.
That's me, baby.
It's a winter wonderland. It's snowing.
Oh no, it's
Goodness.
snowing.
There's piles of snow. There's like just mountains of fluffy stuff. It's wonderful, really, if you're into that.
It's delightful, and I do not touch it with my feet because I wear impractical shoes at all times. Fully impractical footwear. But I he is really quite far away from me.
That was the plan.
Honestly,
Leave where the barbarian is. It's generally a good idea.
what a coward, honestly.
Sure.
I am going to drop my rage and re-rage.
Oh, I know what you're hoping for.
One of 2 things. There's 2 things here that would be really quite fun. So I'm gonna.
You've got a pretty good chance you get to roll twice.
I do get to roll twice, so I'm gonna go for 2d8.
Pretty much 50-50.
Okay, one of them I hit.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
great. So you guys see Jasper's like eyes clear a little bit, and then she's just like, "Oh wait, come back here!" and just starts raging all over again. She like almost started sobering up for a second, but then chose not to. And then you see her sword start glowing, as she starts rushing towards this guy. She's gonna move 40 feet. So where can I get to? There. Yep, which puts me just in perfect range to throw my sword at him and have it return. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't return. Yes,
I
it
don't
does.
You tell me. Your ability.
Yes, it does. So I am going to put everything into this attack, reckless.
I will point out that despite being 40 feet tall and massive, there is a pillar between you and him. So I'm giving him a +2 AC.
No. Oh yeah.
I should give him +5, so you get a +2 because he's huge.
Actually, can I move over? Instead, can I come like down here with that? It's
No,
still
and
within.
What's the range on your
It's
ability?
60 feet.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to attack. So I'll only get the one attack, which is fine. But I'm going to
The comical version of a fairy this big throwing a sword this big, just full body.
And I accidentally rolled it.
It
on
looks more like a caber toss. Let's be fair.
D&D Beyond. There we go.
It's got a hit. See if you crit.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't, but it's still a 28 to hit.
That'll do it. You didn't call the Great Weapon Master, but I'll be kind this time.
Oh, sorry. I started saying it, and then you mentioned a pillar, and then I got distracted. But
I believe you.
thank you. So that is a 27 to hit.
It is lodged into
Sorry,
his
damage.
upper chest area.
And then that's all I can do. And so then I'm like, and put my hand out, and my sword comes flying back into my hand at the end of my turn. That's it. Just one attack, but I still got an attack. That's my picture.
It is at this point. So check the range of things.
And I'm trying desperately to just get all his attention onto me, so I'm just yelling still.
I appreciate that.
He takes his sword, pushes it, hand on top, the red gem flares, magma boils down the tip of the sword, melting into the snow below, as he jams it up to the hilt in the floor, and casts Earthquake.
Ruh-roh indeed.
The room shakes and trembles. Everyone, I'll get saves in a minute, but narratively, you see the pillars spiderweb and crack and shatter, and the whole system, the whole floor falls out from under you as you tumble into the volcano's caldera below.
Well, some of you do.
Well, there is that. It's 50 feet down. We'll get saves in a minute. But the ground falls out from under you, and we enter phase 2! As I'll show you the map before we go to break.
No!
Oh gosh.
Now,
Oh!
the fun part about this, very
Probably is
important,
Mr. Bell vibes.
is thanks to Syzygy, none of these little guys are here.
Good job, Sis.
Nice.
Hey.
Well done, well done.
I am a support player and an annoyance. It's what I do.
Are we talking about Sammy or are we talking about Syzygy?
Yes.
D&D is a fantasy game.
I know. That's what the A in Sammy stands for.
Almost all of you, barring the one fairy who will make a dex save or be knocked prone, because the ceiling is going to fall on top of you.
Okay, fine.
Actually, do you have a hover speed or fly speed?
I have a fly speed.
Because hover doesn't, when they get knocked prone, they don't fall to the floor.
Mm.
So this is either going to be really good for you or much worse for you because you're 40 feet in the air also. That's the fun kind of D&D roll I like.
Can I see the ceiling caving in on me?
I would say so, just a little.
Can I
Thank
see
you.
the previous map and see who's within 60 feet of me for when I cast Featherfall?
That would be 0 people.
Okay, at least it's me.
At least it is you. Everyone tumbles down. We will get a variety of dexterity saving throws. This is to have your fall damage. I do apologize to Correggio. I shouldn't have given you a dex save to half your fall damage. The first time. But after a while, you live and learn on these things.
2 4s.
Especially because I got
Oh,
an advantage
no.
on my deck saves.
We've done poorly, gang.
It's not a lot of damage. It's 12 points of damage. However, what the dex save also tells me is whether or not you land on that one.
Neat.
Oh.
Neat.
So you still need a
my-
deck save and Featherfall's protecting me from the damage anyway?
The fall damage, yes. So you don't take
Okay.
the 12 points damage. However,
Fantastic.
if you fail the dex save, and the dex save is 15,
Yep.
Then you do fall in lava, which you will take the 10d10 from. You get halved because you're shield.
Okay.
It's 56 points fire damage, gents and ladies and others, and 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's unfortunate.
I'll just
Do I have an advantage because I'm falling slower?
Oh,
Had a
it's a
long
good
time to
argument,
react.
guys. It's a good argument.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to
Um,
type a skill check. You can make an acrobatics check to see if you can angle your way through the debris to somewhere solid.
Okay.
DC again
That
is
sounds
15. If you meet that, you can re-roll a dex save.
Cool. It's the same check.
Gerald was
It's
definitely
no
going to go
better.
in the lava, but as the camera sort of looks over the edge, this gauntleted hand grabs the side and pulls himself back over, saying, "The old school didn't teach me to fall into lava."
Adorable.
That'd be a weird lesson.
That'd be a really weird lesson.
God, put
Okay.
his hand over the edge. Love that visual. Cool. Hand up if you're in lava.
It looks like I'm in lava.
What is it? Does all of my snow fall with us? What does that mean for the lava?
That's a good question. We'll cover that after the break. Welcome back, everybody. Reminder for those potentially just joining us. The roof collapsed and now we're in lava. Everything's fine.
Ew, oops.
This is normal. Yeah.
This is so
Uh,
normal.
We'll
Everything's so
just take
chill
our
right now.
point down to the floor, looking up. Nice 45-degree pan shot. As our various heroes fall at different rates. Some gracefully descending, one armored hand grabbing onto the edge of a piece of rock, climbing back. Several people dunking with louts into pieces of lava, and one rotating, spinning, now upside down, chair. A bottle of Monster slowly falling out of its posture.
No, not the
Uh,
monster.
The fuck?
And within having fallen, about 15, 20 feet away, within approximate distance to a very poorly looking 3-creen wizard. So Chaise has passed their dexterity saving throw, which means they don't have to land in lava. However, if Chaise would like to land in lava, Chaise may also dispense healing to said dying wizard if they wish. As the roll, you may heal your compatriot, but your chair will take full fire damage.
Very well. Then let me just say it's been really nice having you in the game, Wellerslie. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Absolutely savage.
Let me just
Honestly,
make sure it
respect.
casts like normal.
So she's had this chair for a really long time.
It's the third
It's a
one
great.
today.
I get it. It's a great chair. It's a beautiful color of pink.
You want to damage those pillows. They're very comfy.
Uh,
Good lumber sport.
It's
Yeah.
custom.
It is just cast normally, isn't it? I can just click it off my spell list, I think.
Yeah. So, Wellesley, you fall, crash, you feel something burning your back, and then your vision just fades.
And no, he does get the healing.
Yeah, but
Then
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
monster gets shoved in your face.
this is the way around.
Wow.
we
You're
want it.
soaking.
Phrasing.
Oh, you're currently choking on monster and burning from lava. But
It is
you're
icy cold.
alive, and you only take damage at the end of your turn while in the lava. So there's a chance for this not to completely murder you.
Now,
That is the Imperium's turn.
hey, just I have to take lava damage on Chase.
Yes, 56 points total.
56 points total. Very
And
good.
we're still going on the same initiative order.
Yes.
Copy that.
Right, mine.
Yeah,
Not
it's
coming
not
up
there for us
either.
as well. I think
That's
it's stuck on
fine.
the other scene.
Cool. All right, guys. Then I guess it's fair that we just re-roll initiative.
Oh, I
That
was
seems
just
valid.
about to have a turn. Oh my god.
No.
I kid you not, I rolled the same thing.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh,
Hey,
come on.
This just
Oh,
means I get to it twice,
Jasper.
guys.
This is terrible. I was like all excited to have a turn again. It's been so long. I gotta select my
Gone horribly
token.
wrong.
We gotta mix up. We gotta mix up.
So bad.
It's
when
so much
low.
worse.
So
So
much
much worse.
worse.
Oy, oy, oy.
I
am
will
I
not
just,
be airlifting anyone out of this lava.
Yeah.
Oh, I assume that Chaise is now down here near Wellerslie.
Yes, indeed.
Cool.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know if that might be a waste, because how the heck am I going to get out of there? How are we both going to get out of there? Can I sit on
I
the
can
chair
fly.
and it just lifts me up?
Wizard, you can
No.
literally make illusions reality. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Yeah. Save my chair while you're at it.
The
Get to work! God.
Tyrion also falls and takes 0 fall damage because he's immune to no magical damage. That's a good time. It's a good time, guys.
David!
I was going to do the damage. I was like, oh yeah, he's immune to no magical, so technically fall damage can't kill him. That's fun.
that is a treat.
This is a piece
Yeah.
of treat for me. He falls into the lava, and rather than regaining the 100 hit points he was going to in this phase for falling back into his home terrain, a pile of snow falls on his head on the way down. It's negating his regeneration effect.
We'll take that. We will take that.
However, that
Into
is the
Wellerslie.
last piece of joy that 8th level spell gets you this fight. Find something else fun to do.
That was solid, though. That was really a good spell.
Yeah.
However,
I
it
wasn't
is his
on the
turn, and you know what he is done with Syzygy. Syzygy is messed with all his toys.
Yep.
He's going to take his great sword, put it to the side, and he's going to grab this huge pillar next to him, and he's going to shove it on top of him. So
Uh-oh.
a DC 20 dexterity saving throw to roll around in lava and get out of the way of a massive falling pillar.
I think I'll fail it.
You think?
Yeah. No, I know I will.
Yeah, the DC
Yeah.
was actually 5.
Yeah.
You take an additional 44
No, that's
points
okay. I'll take another
of
44 damage.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh, whoops! I put in 440. I believe.
it's just
Oh,
dead.
God.
points. It was
Hang on.
between 70 and 80. I'll give you 80.
Okay, cool. And I was taking what 44, so that's going to
44.
leave me on 36.
There we go.
Uh,
You're also grappled and restrained.
yeah.
Fully submerged in lava. Because
Super
he ain't
duper.
playing around no more.
Yeah. I'm so thrilled.
It's fine. You have allies. They can do something, probably.
I'm
Cool,
going right for you, baby.
Conquer.
Okay, jolly good.
And still strained. You can feel the tendons in your fingers that almost gave out from pulling you up over the edge. What would you like to do?
So this is basically an island now. This all whoops, trying
It's
to
solid
ping, got the wrong
15
tool.
down from you. Is Jasper wedged between the two pieces of rock. This kind of bottom piece underneath is like part of the roof, and down below it you can see one of those tattered summoning rituals. You have like a 15-foot drop, and then you've got a straight line to the Imperium from there if you like. So you can, with a succeeded dexterity save, take no damage and get to the Imperium. You fail a dex save, you might fall and not have enough movement to get to the Imperium.
When you put it like that,
What would you like?
I'll
It's a
keep
decent
guard up
bet.
my sleeve. And
Or you can tank the damage to not fall prone. That is your choice. It's a
I
D6.
will jolly well take a jump and see what happens.
Hey, so we're going for the dex save, or we tanking the
Love
damage?
that
to jump
attitude.
through?
Dex
damage, baby.
save. S'il vous plaît.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you roll your ankle mildly and bury on through because you have passed.
Okay.
So, one question, Stephen. Was that fire damage from being pushed under the lava, the 44?
Bludgeoning. You had a pillar dropped on you. You can only take
So
one
he
damage
takes
per turn.
he takes 2d8 damage as well from the ice shield.
I mean, I would hesitate to call it a range attack, but sure.
I mean, he hit me with
I'll
a
take
melee
it.
attack.
Take
Or...
it. I'll take it.
Okay, cool. I'm looking for anything here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, cheeky!
You know,
I love it.
And you know what? He's still
I
vulnerable
lost
to
my
cold.
initiative spot, so
Yeah,
6.
good.
So double
Get
to
him
12 because he's still, for this turn and this turn only, vulnerable to cold.
Yeah. So that's 12 then.
Go. Conquer. Please continue.
And while I remember, concentration save against 2 damage.
Hey!
Oh, did oh no, I
fine,
didn't
your
take
dice is
that
fine,
other
don't worry
one.
about it.
So I rolled the falling
Yeah.
ones earlier. I think I will just follow straight through. Have a jolly good swing. How about you?
That'll do it.
And how about you again? Actually,
well,
make
good.
a strength save for the first one.
Yeah, you sure? You want to do this?
Yeah, well, he's genuinely trying to knock the fella over, so
He's genuinely trying. Okay.
Give him the old college try.
He still has disadvantage.
Yeah, baby.
It would be a 36.
right. Okay,
It's
it's
only
not
twice, isn't it?
two-phased that it didn't work. Third strike, another hit.
Sure.
Good.
And actually, I will mark him. Fight me! Have unwavering mark on him
Yeah,
for the rest of
fight
my
you.
turn.
Okay. He's going to turn around and hit you. Still disadvantage, but will hit you with a 24.
Mm-hmm.
23 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 20. Oh! You don't take that 2 points falling damage. Your heavy armor master negates it. And a DC 15 con save, followed by your concentration check for Bless, which is a DC 11.
Oh, good
Cool.
point.
I'll let you resolve that in the background. Wellerslie, you're up.
This is my death save.
No,
Correct.
you have 1d8 plus whatever,
It
probably
was
plus 5.
17 hit points restored, I
70
believe.
hit points.
Oh,
It's
But
a
if you
miracle.
stay in
I
the
love
fire,
that chair.
it will be death
I-
saves.
Thank
okay.
goodness, 'cause that was a 4.
Thank goodness. Okay. So, Stephen, earlier you let me do some wild stuff that should have taken me 10 days, but instead took
10
me a 10 minutes, but instead took me
6 seconds. Yeah.
Arcana. Would you allow me to do the same thing?
Well, I thought you said you'd used your 7th level spell.
I have,
And
but
your
I've
8th
got something else that might
Okay.
help us out.
What are you trying to sell me? Snake oil salesman?
Well, I have a very similar spell that is a much lower level that lasts a lot shorter time, but would help us in this particular scenario.
What is the spell? Is it fine? Is it greater image?
The spell is hallucinatory terrain, which is a level 4 illusion spell. And I can make natural terrain in a 150-foot cube in range look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain. My intention would be to basically Wellesley wakes up in the lava, is like horrified, and lets out like a scream that instantly turns all of the lava into water, and then use the illusory reality thing again to turn it into actual water. Because I can just use that a bunch of times. I don't see any information about it only being once per day.
Cool.
How would you feel about that?
I'm feeling moderately pleased by the ingenuity, which is ruling your favor currently. But I'm being annoyed by my inability to murder people with lava, which is kind of my
We need
whole
to have
shtick
a
for this
Star Wars moment.
entire fight, guys. This entire fight, there is only lava. There is only hell and lava. I'll give you the Arcana check. DC has risen to
Okay.
18.
18.
However, I will say that
Yeah.
with your passive investigation, which should be at least 15, if not 20, the sheer heat of this chamber is going to make this water hot, regardless of what you try to do with it.
Copy that. Hot water is
It won't
better
be
than hot
lava. It won't be lava, but it'll be near boiling.
It'll be
You're
spicy
gonna
water.
steam
That's fine.
everyone.
My
Cool.
skin's never looked so good.
All right.
So,
So,
18 Arcana
DC
check.
18 Arcana.
With
You have
advantage or not with
advantage
advantage?
because you're an illusionist. Why not?
First one,
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
There we go.
27. Let's just see if we get.
Yeah,
natural
no, 20. I'll give you
ones.
more nonsense.
Oh.
13.
Wait,
Uh, 27. So, like, you. And then, as you said before, because you need to, like, try and throw up to cast illusion spells, just. And just all this water starts to pour out of his mouth that spreads throughout this entire chamber, swirling like a lazy river, going at boom, 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 top speed, spreads all around, and then with a shake of his head, it becomes real, and it is hot and spicy.
Cool. As a massive weight lifts off your chest, Syzygy, you realize that the lava had a lot more holding power than water does, and I will allow you to re-roll your save on your restrained condition. You may roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Let's go with athletics because that's much
DC
better.
has also been lowered from 20 to 15.
What was it? From 20 to 15?
Good job.
Okay.
You're no longer
Amazing.
restrained as you see the massive, probably 15, 20 feet of bit of rock that was
Mhm.
just slowly sinking into lava on top of you. You give suddenly, and the water splash around it, and the momentum of the shift of water throws you up one side, and you've currently got your arms draped over the sinking pillar, coughing up bits of lava still, because the lava was imbued.
I don't breathe. Why would I cough?
Well, yeah.
For dramatic effect.
From your oral port comes lava.
Stephen, what kind of check would you like from me to like use my movement to try and climb out of this water
it's
and
swim
bring the
speed.
chair with me?
I think you've done a little bit too much this turn on that side of things. It would be an action to grab and drag.
It would be an action. Okay.
However,
well, can I
you don't
just use
have
my
to
movement
save
to
the
try and
chair.
get out of there?
Yeah.
I'll
so you
get
have
it
a swim
next turn.
speed. You can get to this little lip here, but there's no
Okay.
visibility through to the other side.
Okay.
If you wish to leave the lava this turn, it's a
I
check.
would.
Athletics to get up here because there's about 10 feet tall on this one.
Mhm.
There is a lip over here you can get up onto.
I'm just gonna get up on the lip. I don't like. I've had good enough luck this turn. I don't want to test it by like trying to get up and then falling right back down.
Yeah. Alrighty
cool.
then.
That's
I think my big boy is going to take another swing on Conquer.
Sorry, just to question the big boys in. Does he take any negative anything because now he's in water?
Well,
Even though it's hot?
water. He does
Yeah,
sink
he's in
his
hot
solid
water.
15 feet till his feet hits the ground. Actually, how deep is this? No, he's definitely swimming. Thankfully, he has a swim speed, so he's not affected by that. It's good times. The water saw if you end your turn in the water, it will take burn damage.
Yeah.
So, crit.
Okay.
Conquer. That would have been a crit,
Oh.
but the cold, the remnants of the chill from some other wizard bullshit earlier, still hits you at 26. Going
that
for
hits.
31 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 28 for you.
28.
Those threes add up, guys. Heavy armor master, surprisingly good, even at high level. And a Constitution saving throw, which you pass, and check for bless as well. The con save is being stunned.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got. There's two things for you when you get it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Even better.
cannot drop bless. Hashtag bless. Correggio, my main man
Right.
turtle.
Correggio is moving. And Cone of Cold.
Oh,
Yes.
you didn't get him.
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, come on.
Come
That was a really
on.
poor Cone of Cold.
Oh, there's a couple of goodies in there.
All right,
A
now
couple goodies.
I do have advantage on this, and I do have a +10.
Have you
Yeah.
considered not?
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
no, but I have disadvantage from the cold already, so that's only a 19. What's your spell list? No, yours is only 18, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
We take half damage, which is doubled because he's still
Mhm.
vulnerable.
Okay.
So it's still 36 points damage, which is
Still a
solid.
good play. How's he
Uh,
looking?
Oh, he starts some serious wear and tear. What I will say is, if you read the rest of the Cone Cold description, what does it say when you do Cone Cold on water?
It cools
Actually,
down
it
from
does
boiling.
not say anything about that in the description of Cone of Cold. But I would assume it would turn it into ice.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure it says something. I don't know. Oh no, it's just a creature killable by it becomes a statue. The ice thing. Let's do the ice thing.
It fits.
My buddy's restrained. Action to get out or
There
an
we
attack.
go.
There we go.
Nice.
Because that was a clever combo. It only lasts
That was
around
good
because the water's hot.
Good play.
Anything else from Correggio?
Right.
No, that was
play.
it. So he turns invisible.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I'm real mad.
Yeah.
He's
How do I do
restrained
that
and he's
whenever
going
I
to
want?
fire a ranged attack at you with disadvantage because you're invisible. 17 to hit?
17 will just hit me. Yes.
Oh no!
Don't say
25
it like
points.
that. Disrespectful.
Wait. Is Correggio still blessed?
Disrespect.
Is Correggio blessed?
Oh yes, he is.
Oh,
He
it's an
is
attack roll of
blessed.
mine. Never mind. I was like, there's got to be something. I'm reaching for you guys. I'm reaching for you guys. I'm not murdering you all. 25 points of fire damage, my main man.
25 points of fire damage.
Cool. And
Lovely.
we're down to Jasper's turn. Jasper, your hair is a mess. It's too hot down here. Your makeup is streaking. You've definitely lost a heel. It's bad.
I've sobered up. Worst of all,
Sure.
I've sobered up. And looking like it too. So absolutely fuming. She is going to get out of this water, I guess. No longer lava. She's going to fly up and she's immediately going to see her friend, her best bud, pinned.
No longer pinned.
Oh, she's no longer pinned?
No longer pinned. Still in
Right.
burning water.
Still in boiling water. I am going to fly over and immediately just pluck her out of the water and drop her onto I don't know, where would you like me to take you, Sis?
Closer to
Close or
Chaise.
far away?
Closer
to
to
Chaise?
Chaise, away from line of sight from the guy who shoots dangerous rays.
Yeah, perfect. And I'm willing to use my action to like move to rescue my
it's going to
friend.
take your action. You're
Yeah.
strong. You're strong as hell, which is why I'm allowing you to move as much as you are,
Great.
despite being a smaller creature than the Warforged.
We've practiced this.
Indeed, I am sure. I'm sure there's little tiny handholds that pop out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a little harness.
Just grab me by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a little loop
Yeah.
like there is in a container.
Yeah.
So is it half speed while I'm carrying her still?
Yes.
Then perfect. Yeah, cool. I accept this negotiation, so I can get you to up here.
Up and
I'm
over.
trying
You
hang
can get them to just about there if you like. Onto
Yeah,
this rock
perfect.
behind the big one.
That's perfect, yeah.
Get you right there. And then I have a bonus action.
Thank you so
So,
much.
You okay?
Oh, I'm doing much better now. Big sisterly hug.
Okay. Yeah. Little momentary cuddle, and then
How are you doing? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. Kind of worried about the wizard though. And
Fine as well. Just smoking and charred and horribly disfigured.
absolutely sizzling. And
Sizzling.
I don't think I have any good bonus actions left. So let's rage again and see if I get something else fun. Why not? Why not? We're gonna rage one more time just for the comedy gold.
Oops, that was not what I meant to do. A 1 and a 7. Close enough. We'll take it. Both of those suck. That's fine. I'm gonna do the one that gives me temporary hit points, so nothing bad happens to anyone near me, but I get 1d12 temporary hit points.
Hey,
There we go.
uh,
Because no one bad. There we go.
end of
That's
your
my
turn.
picture.
Conquer.
Hmm.
He's still restrained, but a massive arm breaks out of the ice and grabs for you. Make an athletics check.
Athletics check.
His is at disadvantage, and you're a fighter, so there's a chance you make this. Ooh, only 14. Tell me, how do you fend off a hand the size of you?
I think he has just got really, really mad, for reasons that we'll get to. And I think it just like puts the glaive up and braces it at like a 30-degree angle and just slides it off and leers back.
Okay. That's how you want to play it. Let's go. Come with me. Come with me, whether you like it or not. Syzygy.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, mate. What you got?
Just chilling.
Yeah, I think first order of business is I will use my action to cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on myself
Fair.
for 13 points.
Oops. roll?
Heal that.
No.
And for my bonus action, I say, Chase dear, I'm feeling a little parched. And for Chase's action, he'll come up here and Cure Wounds me with a monster energy drink.
Definitely can't get within
for-
reach for that. We'll need a DC 10 athletics check to
Oh,
get
yeah,
up
for
and
sure.
over. It's about like 7 to 10 feet tall. Getting out of that.
Okay.
Surprisingly spry for a chair.
It does have a transformation form. I have drawn
I don't
cursed
want to
art
see it.
for
I
it.
do not want to see this.
No, it's cursed. You don't want to see it. It's
I do
me
want
who
to
drew
see
it.
it.
I will
I
send
would
it to
love
you.
to
It's
see it.
so good.
Thank you so much.
Anything else
Really
on your
good
terms?
chat.
And another 10 points of healing for me.
Yeah.
And I think, is it a bonus action for Chase to do his healing, or is that an action?
That's an action.
It's an action. Okay, cool. He's okay for now. It's me that's important. Right. And I'm imagining in this world I'm currently out of line of sight of the Empyrean.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Yes. Fantastic. That's
Uh,
exactly where I want to be. Ish. I mean,
The
I
hot
want to be
water
back at the
dust
bar.
around you. You take in kind of this lower caldera. You see the bits and pieces of broken masonry just falling around you. Off your right, there is that defunct summoning circle. And
Yeah.
you can see the shadow from all the flame of this massive figure backlit on the wall. And then this smaller figure with a hand held out, bracing against this big hand comes down on top of the tiny figure.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
very cinematic
Yeah.
as you're like, oh, that's probably
Yeah.
something I know.
Was there any more to the statue that was billowing smoke at the top behind the
It is
desk?
not on the map.
Okay,
It's
cool.
fallen somewhere, not within your line of sight.
That's okay. In which case, I think I've used all of my things, and I'll end my turn there.
All right. It is Buddy's turn. Buddy Eldrak is looking tired, worn, beat to hell, half frozen, as he kind of shakes off the ice as the heat from the water around him eventually melts it away from him. It's like fools. Both hands come down to scoop up Conquer. No longer a disadvantage. I'm tired of my guy having disadvantage on everything. Normal. You gotta beat a.
No, that's what you get for making him not have disadvantage.
The hands come in
Close
both
karma right
sides, fully impales one side of his hand on Conquer, unable to take this tiny human knight standing toe to toe with a 40-foot tall Imperium. Conquer. Do you have anything to add to the hilarity of the scene?
Just in case it doesn't survive any further, it was like, you shouldn't have attacked my friends.
And standing
Correggio.
over on the other side, just looking up over the edge. Jasper, I think we need to give him a pay raise.
The only witness to your glory directly is Correggio. Everyone else is hiding behind the big rock, seeing the shadow puppets on the wall of giant big guys trying to crush little tiny guy and not be able to. And believe it or not, that's his turn. He's got one attack, so he gets one grapple.
Okay, so
great.
first
It's your turn.
order of business. I think just as a follow through, we shouldn't have attacked my friend. He says, "I told you to fight me," and using the force from that deflection,
Using the force.
at advantage, does his bonus attack.
Oh.
Blessed because
Hashtag blast.
13 points.
you attacked Correggio when I had you marked.
You did. You did. Cool.
40 boy.
Awesome.
And that's actually +7 damage.
Oh, nice. Nice. I forgot about that. It's been a while since Cavalier in action. Keep going. What else you got?
And says, "Fight me!" And takes 3 more swings. I'll roll a d4 on that when we get to it. This has got bless, and this has got bless. Here comes a d4.
Here comes the D4.
Got before.
That does not make it.
Taj.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nearly there. Really did it all himself. But not quite. Hey, do you have your action surge left?
Yes. Action surge. Still blessed. Oh god.
Go on.
Get him.
Crit!
Yeah.
Radio, my boy has 8 hit points left. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Fighting toe to toe of the son of Surtur himself. How'd you do it?
Yes, I was just. I wondered when I saw you if we took those chains off, you might be our friend, but you haven't been very nice, and you fought the wrong person. And it's just the last couple of slices is actually just like tottering back and forth because he's a giant with a little bit of reinforcement, but it's not actually alive anymore.
The hands are still at your sides, and then as you stab into his clavicle and his chest, start eviscerating his neck as he's come too close to you to stop now, his own weight starts slipping into the water below, and you jam your glaive right up in the throat, and you see liquid flame spill over, highlighting you from the back, and all you see is your shadow against his throat. Heaving with
And
any
his
strength
armor
you
is
have.
very, very shiny.
Yeah. You topple it to the side, and the mighty head slams a whole bit of rock you're on, slips up from the weight of it, and the giant slowly tumbles and slides and sloths into the water one hand, much like you had just before, only not with any strength left. Let's go. It slips into the abyss below. Correggio, this whole thing, nuts. Like, how the hell did this happen? This is madness.
For like, there's like one beat after the hand slips into the water, and then there's this invisible slow clap.
The rest of you catch the shadow puppets on the wall that's happening. It is the most insane scene you've ever seen.
That's so good.
I think Gonka punked that guy up.
So Gerald just turns towards where Correggio is. So do you think I had a good night? I think
And
that was
that's
pretty good.
And that's
It was a
when
really good
the
hire.
Imperium explodes. Make a DC 20 deck save.
Oh no.
Was I a
Sam,
good
do you
night?
think I'm a good
You were
night?
the best night.
You're about to have a good night. Jeez.
I'll just try that
Ah, you
again.
do that.
Yes!
Yay!
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Just sort of, feels himself not paying proper attention. Then he goes, "Wait a moment, the school didn't teach me to be caught in firing explosions."
What a weirdly specific thing that they would have had to teach you.
No,
we were all
they
taught-
didn't
What is this
teach me
curriculum?
that.
Stop, drop, and roll. And how often
Yeah,
do
it would
we
be
use
weird.
it?
It'd be weird if they did. Hey, excuse me, Ambrose caught on fire earlier, and I shouted "Stop, drop, and roll" at him.
Exactly.
I will point out that 70 points of fire damage reduced to 35. Conqueror is still up with 5 hit points.
All right.
So the whole, so the explosions comes and washes over you. You get lifted up and bodily slammed into the cliff face. You try and scramble and find perches, and eventually slow slide down. You're about to hit the water as you stop, and the piece of rubble and ruin is slid up, and you're kind of pinned between these two pieces of rock from the explosion. But eventually it settles down, slams back into the water below, and you tumble onto it, bloodied, burnt, hair missing, armor completely scorched black, but alive.
Got him, coach.
Oh,
And Conquer
Correggio?
takes a deep breath and regains 16 hit points.
Correggio, unfortunately, you're within exactly 30 feet, and also need to make things.
Okay. With
It's
advantage.
just a DC 20.
Just
Just
DC 20, you'll be fine.
20.
And unfortunately,
Flash of genius.
Nope.
Flash of genius to make it 20.
you don't have line of sight.
No.
Not peeking over the top, watching everything.
You're watching the shadow puppets on
Fair
that
enough.
wall.
Also,
Okay.
I'm invisible.
Oh yeah, well then I don't have line of sight.
What's the
I don't even know.
sir?
Ignore me. Yeah, I didn't know you were burning to death.
No.
Let me just check one thing.
Oh no. Just permadead. Fried
Definitely.
in shell.
I'm just gonna check one
Mm.
thing.
Turtle soup.
Yeah, it's you can see within 30 feet.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it might be an audio.
yeah, no, you're right.
Go check it.
And invisibility is never
Correggio,
gonna
you
help
do
anyway.
take 70 points of fire damage and go unconscious. Now, my question to you is your invisibility concentration, or is it a reaction and you just stay?
It is not a concentration based. I can turn invisible at will. It's an invocation.
Oh, right. Okay. But it is the invisibility spell, yes? So it fades.
Yeah, that would
die.
make sense.
Yeah. I
It's not
have a
the one
question,
that's-
though.
Keeps you-
How many hit points do you regain after that thing dies?
Oh yeah. Point. That would be 25, I believe. No, that's not right.
That seems like a lot.
The worst
That'd
part
be
about
cool.
it.
It
Is
would
that the
be.
1.2
Alright.
few.
Hexblade's curse. No. Yes. It is my warlock level plus my charisma modifier.
15 plus
Oh.
5, so 20.
So
not enough to keep
no,
over.
no, my modifier is only 4, so only 19.
Here's how I roll this. It explodes after it dies, but you wouldn't get the hit points till after it's dead. Why not? You get back up after you die. You
Sure.
drop to 0, the explode hits you, drops you to 0, and then the remaining life force re-enters you as you're
Oh.
reinvigorated by your
The
extended
Winter
curse.
Wonderland miracle.
That's right.
Um,
I hear just some sleigh bells ringing.
Early presents.
You just hear a ho 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 in the background.
Fortunately, as that explosion occurs, you may have seen earlier when one of the little imps exploded. Little imps pop. 2 of them explode. Many pops. Big explosion inside a volcano. Not good for it, and the volcano begins to erupt.
Wow.
What are we doing, guys? We're having initiative.
I guess us who can't see anything, we sort of shift our bodies so we can see our allies eventually, and we're seeing everything bubbling around. It is still water, so we're about to get hit in the face with a lot of
The
spicy
world is
tea.
becoming steam right now, so you're rapidly losing visibility.
Does anybody know how to get us home?
No.
Does anyone?
Does my character know a way to get us home?
Roll a investigation check. Scan the surroundings, see if you can put anything together that can aid you in this moment.
28.
Oh, baby.
If it needs to be better, I'll flash of genius it, but
28
You'll
is 20.
flash it.
20 was the DC.
God, yeah.
A summoning circle brought you here. You look over. There's a broken summoning circle right there. Take a bit of time, and it's not in the good place for it, and you might get hurt doing it, but you might be able to reverse engineer it. But it's going to take a couple of checks.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
I've got
Oh.
+10 Arcana.
Yeah, we're gonna need that because it's
Okay.
magic and that's bunk.
I have no Arcana. Does that help?
But yeah,
No,
but
a
you
little
can
bit.
fly, and that's so helpful because I'm like burnt on my fly spell for the day.
I will fly anyone anywhere. I will.
Yeah. And I will
Um,
dispense extra hit points to people from Chaise and
Nope. Hit points start being regained. We're going to go. Here's the fun part. It's 5 successes or 3 failures. It's the skill challenge. So everyone's going to tell me what we're going to bring to this. Right? So we're going to start as we've got to fix this magic circle somehow. So Syzygy, you're up first. You got to patch this thing so it's going to work. What check would you like to make in order to repair this circle? Jasper, I'm going to offer you something a bit weird but fun.
Love this for me. Just thumbed up Jasper.
I would like to.
I'll point out it doesn't have to be a skill. You can use magic. If you want to tell me I burned spell slots while doing this to increase its power, whatever you like.
What I'm looking at is because I got a good look at those things and am somewhat familiar with them from disarming them.
Yep.
I would like to use my investigative powers to recall what they look like and mending to replace the markings for the symbol.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Roll your investigation check.
Okay.
DC is 17.
I believe in you.
Me too.
5 successes, 3 failures.
There you go. There's one.
Hey, there we go.
Good stuff.
Syzygy immediately starts to work. The mending spell covers, and where you see the hand move past, runes start replacing dead ones, and these ones begin to glow with arcane energy.
Not proud of it, but it's good.
We're going to leave the wizard using the teleportation spell to last. To see if that works. That would be fun.
I'll be using. I'll keep my reaction ready for anyone who's doing something nearby.
That is fair.
Let me know if I
Correggio,
get more than one of them.
Mm-hmm.
how are you going to aid this endeavor?
That's a good question. I think that Correggio is going to be using his intense speed to just be dashing around the summoning circle and like adjusting things as it kind of keeps crumbling, and he's just dashing around and putting things back, fixing it, and keeping it in functioning order.
Okay. And what skill is that associated with? You tell me.
Well, I could either make a dex check or an arcana check, depending on how you think this.
Do you think it's more dexterity related?
I believe it's more dexterity related.
So call it acrobatics.
Okay, let's go for it.
I'll give you advantage from the boots of speed.
Thank you.
DC is, what did I say, 17? 17 sounds about right.
And can I
20.
just dispense some hit points for everyone?
Yes. Feel free to roll that and just message people what they get.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Cool. Correggio, as the runes start restarting, they start flaring out, and you go back and you're re-altering them and changing them back up to what they were, sorting them out, and then back, forth, a little blur of a tiny 2-foot tall turtle.
I keep forgetting he's small.
So tiny.
I just bounce it around. Ding, 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 ding.
Tiny. He's like an air hockey puck.
Oh, Conquer. Bloodied, bruised, blackened armor, no hair, no eyebrows. What would you like to do to help this?
I'm going to say that there's a little bit of healing, jolly good.
Yep, 32.
But basically, a couple of bits of this that are too largely broken to mend, so we're just like shoving them together.
So you're
and,
reassembling the
there's
circle.
less base on this one, so I was just going to sit there and hold it up and just. Funnily
It
enough,
needs the alignment. Yeah, absolutely.
and at school they did teach me to hold up very heavy things for a long time.
So applying that improbable strength this session, roll your athletics check.
Okay, where did I go?
DC 17. You got to hold it in alignment for long enough for the spell to take effect. There we go.
Manage that.
Conquer is steaming through this encounter.
It's good because I wasn't flexing these muscles with the big chat.
Jasper. So you can do whatever you like, but what I will offer is, as a wild magic barbarian, you have a certain innate ability to give off magic.
She's chaotic.
So, here is the deal. You tell me how many hit points you give me, and I tell you how many levels of exhaustion you suffer.
Oh boy.
To do
And I
what?
will say, to power the enchantment. You just tell me, it works. Regardless of what you do, it works. But you tell me how many hit points you gamble, and I tell you how many levels of exhaustion you get.
If I'm like genuinely scared for my friends,
The volcano is
I
actually
will-
erupting around you.
yeah, which I
Threat
think
level
I
is
am.
high.
I would like literally put my entire body on the line for them.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So risky because I'm like, are we gonna take damage afterwards? It's probably fine.
So I'm going to. I have 100 and. Why can't I do math? I have 106 hit points. I think I will give 100 hit points.
100 hit points.
God.
Yeah, I would take 100 hit points worth of damage to aid my friends in this.
All right, we're going to come back to that.
Yeah, great, perfect. This can only go well for me.
I've got energy drinks on standby.
Oh yeah.
I am
But
putting
that's
my body
not
on the line
dramatic.
and trusting my allies is what I am doing right now.
Oh boy, that's a lot of
Makeup
trust.
smeared.
Well,
You've never seen me so messed up.
this is the most rinky-dink, jingle-jangle, nonsense piece of magic that you've ever seen try to be put back to work. This, by no estimation, should be able to work.
Yeah.
But those runes are beginning to glow from the combined effort of Conqueror's great strength, holding that piece in place, from Correggio darting about and making sure all these things, his actual movements are following the lines of the pattern, which are in turn leeching magic off him to charge the ritual. And Syzygy has expertly recreated every single one of these runes. But they need a destination. Do you have plane shift on your spell list? At all?
I don't. All my stuff is illusion based.
Cool. Alright, no advantage on this check then. It's a straight flat arcana roll.
Come on.
DC is
Can
No
I
place
give
like home,
advantage
no place
using
like
vortex
home.
warp?
Nope.
Okay, damn.
So you did say it was with advantage, though?
No advantage. If
No
plane shift
advantage.
was on your spell list, I would have given advantage. You've got to find and lock onto the world you want to go to
Come
through
on.
just your mind's
I think
power
of-
alone.
I think
So,
of home. I
Arcana.
think of my friends.
Your heels together 3 times.
21.
You reach your hands out, all 3 of them. It'll grow back. And then
Tiny little illusory doors and small portals spin around me, tiny little emojis that spread through the veins of my arms that seep like someone throwing up through my fingers into these ruins as it...
And at the center of the ritual, Jasper, you begin to leak from your body, bleeding almost, raw magic, as you go into a rage. I would like you to roll all your remaining rage dice. One at a time, your
Ooh.
d8s. Now, what you telling me what effects happen in a row?
I'll just roll once for each one.
Yes.
Because otherwise that
No
seems like a
advantage.
lot of
no control
life
over any of
admin.
this.
I have let me have a little checky check. I think I have how many rages? I have 3 rages left.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll your 3d8. One after the other. Tell us what each effect happens.
2. I teleport 30 feet up to an unoccupied space.
You ascend, and the entire plinth that you're holding, you see Conqueror's actually like holding on to the ritual now as it's bound together by ribbons of magic, swirling portals as Conqueror's holding on to the edge as you teleport and pull the entire thing 30 feet into the air in amongst this raging volcano. The steam is flowing up past you. The bubbling magma is starting to erupt around you.
And then also around me, flowers and vines just burst out in a flash of magic, creating a bubble of difficult terrain around myself. But
tendrils of nature energy rip themselves out of your body and start binding onto any extraterrestrial path it can take. You can see one of the portals flashing by as an opening to the Feywild.
so sick.
Last one.
Last one. Oh, Juniper, my best buddy. My little Flumph. She's back, baby.
See, this
We
is
all
what you wait
explode
for.
and appear in the bar.
My little exploding
Everybody gets
Flumph.
to make it home.
So, I would like you to roll an extra d4 for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 4.
Now, I want you to tell me, how much damage does Juniper do when they explode?
1d6.
Cool. I would like you to roll 4d6.
46.
4d6.
I needed to get it on the joke.
Oh no!
Everyone in the ritual takes 16 points of force damage.
I'm out.
Double to 32.
No! Steven!
Cool. That's that part.
I am out. I'm done.
You're
I'm
fully
so
done. You're fully out.
unconscious.
You fall, you slam
first
into
time in my
it, you
life.
see the whole thing shake and shudder and pull through the ether as you're rolling through the ether. I'd like you to make a death save.
I had energy drinks on standby.
I'm sorry, are you teleporting through planes?
I am hurtling
called
through
Thursday,
reality
Steve.
right now.
Yeah, true.
Is there a button for death save? No.
Yeah, there's a button
yeah.
on D&D Beyond for death saves.
I need to make myself unconscious.
Yes, please make
first.
yourself unalive first. Sorry, unconscious.
Unconscious. Damage. Oh goodness. Okay. How do I press it? Oh, it's not
Or
giving
just roll a
it to me.
d20 and
I'm just gonna roll a d20. I'm just gonna roll a d20. This is stressing me out.
That was the point.
Jasper. Oh no. Oh no.
And the second one.
No. Okay.
And one more.
Okay.
This is
Come
cool.
on.
Wait for the one.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
You guys slam back through a familiar mantelpiece. Tumbling, all of you land in a heap in a pile of burning, hot, wet water, and you're covered in pink, purple ooze. Wellerslie, you recognize this ooze. It's raw magic. And it's leaking off of Jasper, who's rapidly bleeding out.
Healing plenty of
Yes.
energy drinks, and it's going to be easier to do this.
It's my favorite flavor too.
Oh, absolutely.
Being alive.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh, well, then I won't roll.
Oy, oy,
68
oy,
plus 15.
That was so cool.
Snaps. Snaps.
Good
was
job,
so
guys.
good.
Yeah.
I hope that was moderately stressful.
That was stressful.
Bro.
Have fun,
44
guys.
points of
Okay.
healing.
How about you?
Less stressful when I thought I was dead. So
It's not the first time I've thrown people through planes for portals from hell to the material plane, and I have a little bit of practice of that one.
mhm.
We need to make sure or see if initiative counters reset when
Yes,
maps
between,
change,
maps,
because
that'd
that
be
could
good.
happen in the live stream and we'll need to know.
We learned a
Um,
thing.
Before we
We
go on to
learned
everything
it.
else, I'm going to just go around
Yeah.
the table and we'll all get a little plug to put in at the end of our warm-up session.
Yeah, we
'cause,
do.
Hey guys, warm session number 3. There we go.
We did it,
Uh,
gang.
Start
Oh.
with Jasper, who's currently not bleeding out, not dead. Look at you go.
She's great. She's never looked better.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Ange. I was Jasper. She's fine, probably. Everything's fine. No trauma or anything. I don't know. What do? I am one half of Flightless Nerd. We are a nerdy, crafty business. We make a lot of TTRPG stuff. I make dice and dice bags. Check us out at Flightless Nerd on everything. There we go. That's it.
So succinct.
Gaz, you're up next.
All right, I am Gaz. Played Correggio, your friendly Ninja Turtle Hexblade tonight. And I don't have too much to plug. I do some streaming with my friends at Atomic Peanut Butter Group, and you can find me on the socials, Twitch, Twitter, and various other things at Gaz Errant.
Lyndon.
Hello, I'm Lyndon. When I'm not rolling preposterously well as a Cavalier Knight whose name spelling you can look up on the Facebook group. What am I doing? I'm hanging out in the chat for things. I do a little bit of streaming of the fun game D12 Go on semi-stream. Yay. And I improvise a bit around Wellington from time to time. So if you're seeing this at some time other than now, I might have a show coming up.
Ooh.
Matt.
Matt Butler. I was Wellerslie. I'm on social media everywhere at other Matt Butler. You can hire me to write an advertisement or a short film or any number of things, or sign up to my newsletter at www.othermattbutler.com if you're interested. I write words. It's my job.
Nice.
Samsara.
Hey, it's me, Sammy D. I'm a variety streamer on the internet where I play lots of fun games. Like, I just started Calico, and you get to be a cat girl restoring a cat cafe in a lovely
Woo.
little island. And there's lots of other cat girls around. It's fantastic. I love that for me. I do a bunch of stuff. I play role-playing games a lot. It's really fun. I finished painting some models tonight, so I do that too, occasionally on stream. And I just really get involved in a bunch of stuff like this. It's fun. I make lots of friends. It's great.
Steve,
You can find me on it's me, Sammy D, on Linktree or a lot of places. Sometimes it's me, Sammy D, because it's me wasn't allowed. Or just look up
Oh.
Samsara Dusty, because that also works. You'll find me. It's like the A team over here. Yeah.
I'm Stephen. I'll be your GM for this evening. I've got nothing to plug except the ESN Charity stream on at the end of this month. Come watch us. We're on the final slot. I will not be your honourable GM for the evening. That will be Brad, but I'll be there in support, and if anything technical should happen, you might see my face pop up. Thanks tonight for Abby, our wonderful support person who has recorded this whole thing for you all to watch. Abby is great. Abby's been running several recordings for us. Thanks to Dice Grimorium on Patreon, who did the maps for tonight. So awesome Patreons for maps, online maps. You can find all the fun stuff. Just look at maps and find something cool, and then base your whole game around it. I saw something with fire, and I made a fire Imperium, and then I put another room with more fire.
This is just so
All right, that's for the evening, guys. Thank you very much, and thanks for all you lovely players, some of who are main cast, some of who are backups, who will all be having a great time at the end of this August.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.